Oh. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. It's a wonderful Monday here. About to go over here in a second, Brother Harvey. But first, hello to everybody in the chat. Good to see all of our regulars. What's up, Maria J, G, Black Beauty? What's up, Donna, Barbara, Jersey? 2 words, Cheryl. 2 words. I saw you follow me on Instagram, man. Thank you for that. I saw that this morning. Put a smile on my face. Christina, Karen, Donna, Sarah. Cats are alien. Jenny. Good to see you all, of course. Yeah.
Brandy.
Nice Monday. Nice Monday morning. It's a good start to the week. Feeling good about this week. Don't make me knock on wood.
Black China.
Good feelings. Good feelings all around. But we will send a shirt to Canada, Happy Kitty, if you need. If that's where you are. Anywhere in the world, we'll ship it over to you. Faye Vixen, good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm seeing you all pour into chat right now. It's good to see you all. Turn my brightness up a little bit. How about that? Make it a little bit less dark for you guys. Guys, I don't know if you can tell from here, but Harvey has a fresh cut. See if I can zoom in on that. See that fade? See that fade with the beard? See how he got lined up? They finally lined his beard up. His mic's on, but looks like he's going to go chase down the story real quick. But it's good to see you all. Let's see. I hope you had a good weekend, Caxon. Never heard my name said that way before. Hello, Canada to Compton. What's going on? Oh, I'm over here. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. I'll just come over here and talk to you guys while we get ready. How we going? Hey, from Mexico. We have people watching from Mexico. That's exciting. Hey, Justin. How's it going? I hope you're talking to a Justin in chat and not me, because my name is not Justin. Supposedly, there's a video of the last person driving David's car. I haven't heard anything about that, but if it's true, we'll definitely be touching on it. Jackson says, get lined up, Harvey listens. Yeah, exactly. He took my advice. He couldn't keep coming in here every morning with that scraggly haircut. Don't tell him I said that, but scraggly, you know. Raggedy haircut, raggedy beard lineup. Sometimes you just got to go to the barber. Maybe it's your neighbor, maybe it's the next Supercuts employee. But you got to get a lineup every now and again. You can't be running a company like this with, you know, a mop on your head. Who here would have a mop on their head? Not me, clearly. YouTubers know a lot about the Tesla footage. So there is actually Tesla footage? Is this a real thing? Is this real? Am I getting trolled? Hope not. I hope not. Let's see. Let's look up David. Oh, God. I don't see any Tesla footage, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Guys, I can't lie. Don't see any Tesla footage. I do not see any. For sure. Good morning, Harvey. How you doing?
Hey, guys.
How's this morning?
I don't know.
Hey, I gotta say.
I don't feel great.
Fresh cut.
Thanks.
You actually got it lined up, like with the beard and everything.
I didn't do it.
Doing good. Well, I know you didn't do it.
My neighbor did it.
Oh, it was your neighbor. So you've fully broken up from the ex-Supercuts employee. Now it's just your neighbor, full time.
It's just easier because,
it's
and
convenient.
he's great. I mean, he's a big time barber, but he lives right across the street, so. I woke up, I didn't feel great.
Didn't feel good? You sick?
I don't know. I mean, I've got a little bit of a sore throat. No, it's not. I normally feel okay, but
I think you need a ginger shot.
I could use a ginger shot. I could use it.
Wow.
I don't know where to get one, though.
They are talking about some footage, some David footage.
No.
But I couldn't find any. No.
No.
Yeah, guys, I don't know where you're seeing that, but People are saying you look great. You're looking good.
Thanks. I'm pissed off about this. You know,
Donald Trump,
like I was giving
government,
Trump props
politics.
last
There we
week
go.
about Israel and solving it and everything. And then he's got to drop this fucking AI thing that, you know, which shows him with a crown on in an F-16 dropping shit all over the protesters for the No Kings March.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, it's a
You
new,
are?
That is a new low.
Come
and
on,
it's
man.
like,
This is the
you
new
know,
low.
and all these assholes who are saying, oh, you're un-American to protest. Fuck you. I'm sorry. But that's American protesting. That's what people have done to change things. And it worked for the civil rights movement. It worked with the Vietnam War. And a lot of times, you know, this is nothing new. I mean, Richard Nixon during the Vietnam War, when they had protests, the slogan was America, love it or leave it. So it's the same thing. And you don't hate America because you're protesting this. I mean, objectively, we fought to get away from kings. That was the whole point of America. So the idea that it's un-American to fight against kings, whether you believe Trump is one or not, that's the premise of America. To say that's anti-American is absurd. So cool your jets.
Interesting.
Okay? Just
That's a
cool your
good
jets.
perspective.
I'm sorry.
The crown is literally the antithesis of American democracy.
It is absolutely the antithesis of American democracy. That is the point of American democracy. That's why it was created. So the idea of saying that, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
President is a job of service to the people. If you don't believe in service, you should not be doing the job.
What? I'm sorry, what?
One of our viewers, Liam M, says, President is a job of service to the people, and if you don't believe in service, you should not be doing the job.
I mean, it depends. Did Trump do a good job with the Middle East? I say the answer to that is yes. He did. Am I upset about what ICE is doing? Absolutely. So, you know, people don't like mixed bags. They either like loving or hating, and there's nothing in between. But I don't see it that way. And I'm going to get into something in a minute, because I did this thing on Friday where I was talking about this, and I just think more people have got to get on board in this.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about it again.
Congress?
It's like, yes, it's like, guys, get with the program here. The Democrats want the Republicans voted out because of the shutdown. The Republicans want the Democrats. So it's all about us saying they're the bad guys and them saying we're the bad guys. And it's like they're all the bad guys because their job is to compromise and keep the government open. And the way to solve this, I'm telling you, I'm old enough that I've been political all my life. The way to solve this is for everybody to say, I don't care if I'm a Democrat, I don't care if I'm a Republican. I am going to vote against the incumbent during the primary because they're not doing their basic job, which is to compromise and keep the government open. If we say that we're all going to vote against incumbents, two things are going to happen. Either we're going to get people in who are going to be scared not to compromise next time because they've seen we booted the others, or, and more likely, this will solve the problem. Because right now, it's us versus them. If we say you're all responsible, their asses are all on the line, and they're going to find religion. And they're not going to keep this government closed. The record in 2019 was 35 days. It's going to go way beyond that. I mean, it's absurd right now. And they're just blaming each other. Screw them. They're all responsible. So start complaining and start saying, we're just going to vote all of them out, no matter if you like them or don't like them. If it's a Mike Johnson or an AOC or a Chuck Schumer or a, you know, whoever it is, Marjorie Taylor Greene, vote them all out, all of them, and just say, we're going to do it, and let's see if they open the government then. they're going to find religion like that. Vote, just start a movement. Start saying, we don't care. You're all blaming each other. You're all to blame.
Yeah.
The fact is the government's not open, and it's all your fault. It is. It's all
How long do you
your
think
fault.
this shutdown's going to last?
Say again?
How long do you think this shutdown is going to last?
I mean, Mike Johnson, look, Mike Johnson's not calling Congress in, Republicans in, because he's afraid that he's going to have to swear in the new Congresswoman, and she's the 218th vote, and they're going to vote to open the Epstein files. And I think that's why. I don't think it has to do with the budget. I think it has to do with Epstein. And I think Mike Johnson's carrying Trump's water in this. And I think that's why they're not. I mean, he's full of shit when he's saying, oh, I'm not going to swear her in because there's got to be pomp and circumstance. Bullshit, you've done it before. Now it's like, oh, she can function in her office. Baloney. She can't even get into the congressional computer without being sworn in. So it's all bullshit. And I think that he's not calling Republicans back because he knows she is the 218th vote. They swear her in, gets in session, they release the Epstein files, and for whatever reason, Mike Johnson doesn't want those released. That's why he's doing this, I think. But because of that, I don't know when he's going to call him back.
So I want to talk about this. So,
God, guys, please jump on this bandwagon. Jump on this bandwagon.
Do you want me to? People are agreeing with you.
But do something. Say it. Say it. Tweet it. Put it on TikTok. If we start this movement to vote everybody out, it's nonpartisan, it's fully American, and it's a reasonable expectation that Congress should compromise and get along and not shut the government down and not be kids the way they're, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. And that's what they're doing. And we're done with it. And if we say we're going to primary every single senator and representative, every single one, and we don't care whether we agree or disagree, get rid of somebody in the Democratic Party who's an incumbent, there'll be another Democrat running, vote for that person. But just don't.
There's a problem with your
I feel I'm starting.
There's a problem with your movement. I don't want homeboy to yell at me. There's a problem with your movement. You need 430. How many? 435.
Oh, you guessed it.
435.
You guessed it.
Shut up. You need 435 candidates.
Yes, there will be. Everybody runs, and especially if people feel...
You need 435 new candidates.
Yes, there will be new candidates.
Do you understand that most people don't want to get involved in politics
No,
now?
people run all the time. It's just incumbents win. It's hard unless you have a movement against them.
435 new candidates.
People run all the time.
Okay. All right.
We need a bold step.
That's where you should start. You should start with trying to find the candidates.
But what we're saying is, guess what?
You need people to step up
The country
and
is
run
going to be
against them.
behind somebody other than the incumbent in your district. So think about running, because we're going to do a clean sweep of Congress, and we're going to get new people in and tell them that if you don't get along and compromise, if you shut the government down, we're booting you like we booted your predecessor. And we start taking power back.
Power of the people, baby.
But that's the way to do it. I'm sorry.
You just got to get another politician in on this with you to start this movement.
Why can't
the people start it?
Let's start it
Because
here.
they're being
Let's
controlled.
start it right here.
They're being controlled. Everybody's being controlled.
You get a politician.
I feel a fire cooking.
Fine. We're going to get a congressperson. What do you think they're going to say? Yeah, let's vote.
Hands on the radio.
think they're gonna
But
say
you get
that?
like AOC.
Woo. We're saying vote AOC out. We're saying vote all of them out. They're not going to come on. Their asses are on the line. They're not going to say, oh, what a good idea. We've got to take control. And I'm really serious about this. Start a movement. We are not going to vote for any incumbent if this continues. Friday's your deadline. How's that? Friday's your deadline. If you don't open the government by Friday, we're voting against every single incumbent. How's that?
No, I see it. I agree
feel
with you.
this.
I agree with you. Change of so. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you smashing your desk?
He can't. He can't run. He cannot run. You know what the minimum age is to be a representative
I'm not saying
in
he
Congress?
runs.
Oh, him? No, I thought you meant me. I thought you were saying I can't run.
Oh,
I
you
can
could
run.
You could run for fucking Pope. You're so old.
Oh my God. Hey, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
That is so rich. Like the chutzpah of you to stand there and make that joke. Wow.
I know.
Okay, so David.
Okay. Am I just? Do you know how important this is? I'm sorry. This
unmitigated
is so important.
I'm not refuting that, but they want to talk about David.
I know, but you want to talk about David. David's not going to change the country right now. This will.
Harvey is my president. If you don't open the government by Friday, we're voting out every single incumbent.
Do not open the government by Friday. We are voting against every single member of Congress. Every senator, every representative, they're out. We're gonna primary them, and we're gonna vote for another Democrat or another Republican, but not them.
Donna DeShetler says, well, how do you do that? But how do you do that?
Go to the polls and you vote against all
When
of
are
them.
the polls?
Huh?
When are the polls?
Well, it depends. I mean, next year are the congressional and senatorial
So
races.
if you don't open it by Friday, next year we'll vote you out.
Correct. Correct. You got, yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's just a year from now. They've got to run. They've got to, yeah.
Thank you.
So, I want to talk about this video.
You got it.
I'm sorry, do you not want me to?
I'm sorry, guys. This is really important.
So you want to stay
And
on
I've been
this?
thinking about it all weekend, and I wanted to talk to you, and I want to get this movement going.
Get it going.
I'm really
Is this
serious.
going to be my next side task?
No, I am really serious about this.
You got an interview in
Jackson.
10 minutes. Stay riled up until then.
You start a movement to get every congressman out of their seat?
No, no, it's an ultimatum. Open the government by Friday, or it's over for all of you.
I agree. I agree, and everyone else agrees in chat with you.
Well, then do something.
What do you want them to do? What do you want them to say?
Well, how about, like, put it on your social media?
Yeah.
We need to get the ball rolling. We need to get the ball rolling.
see
Don't
it
just
all
sit
on
there
Twitter.
passively and say, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I've been trying. We put this up on YouTube. We put it on...
Got 30K.
I know, but that's not enough. We go...
House. Clean slate.
Harvey's hampering. God, he's cooking.
OWTA.
What?
Out with their asses.
Outer. Get out of
Out
here.
with their asses. OWTA. OWTA.
Get out of here.
We want them out of here.
OWTA. Out with their asses. OWTA.
I mean, out with their asses.
If we can get everyone, listen, if we can get everyone in the office chanting that, I'm sure it would go
Outer.
viral on Twitter.
Outa.
We want them out of here.
That would clip. You wanna? Go on. Do it,
I'm not
Harvey.
sure about that.
You got one
Okay.
life. Yes.
Everybody.
Oh,
Yo.
Hold up.
Everybody.
down the red phone, Harv.
This is gonna clip. This is gonna fucking send.
I don't want
fucking
to
rally.
get partisan here. So this has nothing to do with being a Democrat or a Republican.
Oh, boy.
But our government is being ruined by Congress. It is shut down, and there are
Outside
people
Babcock
suffering.
shot right now.
And the Democrats blame it on the Republicans, and the Republicans blame it on the Democrats. And the fact is, they don't know how to compromise. And the people should speak and demand action. So here's my feeling, and you can agree or not, but I think by Friday, if they don't open this government, we should vote all of them out next year. The senators, the representatives, we primary them, and if you're a Democrat, vote for another Democrat. If you're a Republican, vote for another Republican. But what I'm saying is starting a movement, OWTA, out with their asses. 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 Nobody?
Your strike did not work.
Nobody?
Tomatoes.
Right.
Giving tomatoes.
Okay, you asked for it, you got it.
I tried to get a clip for you. It's all about clip farming.
The only people chatting with him are the people on the chat.
Wow, you
typing
really are
OWT.
Okay, put that up. You put it up?
Anyways,
We'll get that up.
okay, so what were you saying? So yeah, so call
Can
Brit.
we- Did you get that out of your system?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Okay, good.
Okay, put
Can I
that
talk
up.
about David now?
Cameron,
Cameron?
Lazarine.
Yo, Laz. Where is Cameron? Maybe Kay.
I mean, who's in the band now?
Hey guys, put that up.
Who else was?
I'm gonna start a movement. If I can't start it in the room, I'm gonna start it outside the room. Okay.
Everyone's spamming OWTA in chat. Every single person. So look, you've done it.
Okay. Okay, now,
David.
David.
Okay, so people are talking about this video. There's a story that this private investigator said he got a surveillance video of the last person to drive David's Tesla. And it's not inside the Tesla, but I guess it's some type of CCTV angle where the person that's driving the car is wearing something super distinctive, which this private investigator matched to someone that was wearing the same exact thing who's in David's circle 12 hours before.
Well, here's the thing about it. I was told the day after the body was found by somebody connected to all of this that a lot of people had access to that Tesla in David's circle. So I think that's absolutely right, that somebody, either David or somebody in his circle, was driving that Tesla. It was not stolen. The Tesla was not stolen. That's everything I'm hearing. So the problem with it is, who put the body in the car? You know what I mean? It's like, that's the key, is who put the body in the car? There may have been somebody driving the car either before the body was put in or even when the body was put in, but they may not have done that. So that's the issue now. I think that's correct from what I heard the day after the body was found, that a lot of people had access to that Tesla. Now, I was a little suspicious of that at first because of the way Tesla works and the way you're allowed to operate it and people have to have permission. But that was the first thing I was told. And that was before a lot of this unfolded. So I do think that people in his orbit were driving that car. The question is, who put the body in there and why? And again, we don't know this was a murder. What if it was what if it was, say, an OD and somebody panicked?
Yeah.
Right? And that's why the key to this right now is the toxicology.
Yeah.
I think the toxicology is going to say a lot. And I don't know when it's coming in, but it should be coming in soon. It may even be in. I mean, the cops aren't saying, but I don't know why that hasn't gone to the front of the line.
People are saying that there's this theory, and of course it's just a theory, hydrofluoric acid. And that's kind of why the body was melted, and, you know, that's the theory that's circulating social media now.
I'm not fully sure this is true, but I was told the body was cut up. Now, they didn't know initially whether it was a man or a woman. So even cut up, that's odd to me because you would still be able to, there would be identifiable markings, whether it's a man or a woman. So that's why this hydrochloric acid is kind of interesting, because that would kind of dissolve features.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting. Who said the body was melted? Well, they said it was, what do they say? It was liquefied?
Liquefied.
Like, liquefied.
I don't know. I just know that when this first came
Police
out,
report.
they didn't know if it was a man or a woman.
Yeah. So are we any closer to finding out something? We've been dancing around the question as to who put the body in the car.
The cops are working. Look, the cops have seen whatever video is in that Tesla already. So I think they know who put the body in because there are cameras on that car. And they also got surveillance video. So I think they know who put the body in. And I will keep going back to the one thing we were told a couple of weeks ago from cops, which is it's complicated. If it's complicated, to me, at the very least, that means David didn't put the body in the car, right? To me, that's what complicates it, that David didn't put the body in the car. I don't see how it's complicated if he did, right? That's what's complicated.
Someone wanted the body to be found. You started an OWTA trend here in chat.
Good. Well, okay, you're going to put this. You screwed up on Friday. You didn't put it on Friday.
I didn't know you wanted it up.
What do you think?
So am I to assume that everything you say, put it up on social, every single video needs to go up on the YouTube channel as well?
You put crap I say up on social.
What do you mean?
This, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So every video
No.
that you say put
But
up.
important video.
Okay.
I want to start this movement.
Are you all set
With who?
With chat.
Is he here?
He's up in 2 minutes. I'm just saying with the notes
Oh, I
and
thought
stuff.
he was coming in.
No.
Oh, he told me he was going to come in. I am so excited. I love Eli Roth. He's just one of my favorite people. He's
He's hosting the tour.
He's hosting the tour
did I
on Friday,
fuck
the
this-
After
I'm like,
Dark,
did I-
or
did I
Saturday,
fuck- did I fuck
Friday.
this up? Am
The
I
After
talking
Dark
to what
tour.
we're doing?
I love this guy. He's
Take my
so
mic down,
smart
please.
and such a wonderful person. I just love Eli. And I've known him over the years. Just one of my favorite people in this town.
One thing about Eli Roth, I gotta say, his movies are too terrifying to watch.
Wait till you see this. Nightcatcher is just so Dreamcatcher, right? Dream Eater, excuse me. The trailer on this is so scary. It's about this parasomnia. It's about people who do things in their sleep, and it's really,
And he basically
really
gets possessed.
terrifying. It's boyfriend and girlfriend, and they're just meeting, and she sees this dark side to him. It's fabulous.
Okay. Give me some warning there, pal. Dude just charges the camera when he feels like it.
Yeah. I don't know yet. We got to see that menu. Eli. You there? Eli?
He must still be talking.
Okay.
Hello, Harvey.
I've just been touting your movie to all of our people on live stream and telling them you are absolutely one of my favorite people I've ever met in this business. Can you hear us?
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I will check my audio output.
Let us know.
Output.
Gotta get him in on the outer
Try
movement.
now.
Huh?
Get him in on the outer
Selecting
movement.
output volume.
Is that
Hey,
up?
is Laz there?
Yeah.
Play through the speakers. What the hell?
I want you to put up my
Input is the
OWTA.
microphone. I can try.
OWTA. Just watch. It always starts that way. Eli, can you hear us?
I can hear you, Harvey.
Oh, good.
Nice to see you.
You're on our live stream. I was just telling everybody how amazing you are and
Wow.
how honored I am to be your friend. And you are just one of my favorite people in this business.
Harvey, you are the best. You make it so fun. and everything. The feeling is mutual, as they say. And I miss you madly. I'm sorry you moved so far away down by the beach because it was nice when you were right around the corner. But you're always right here in my heart, Harvey.
Eli and I used to do this thing in December every year on TMZ Live. We used to do Jew, Not a Jew. And it was so fun.
It was so fun until Howard Stern realized that we were making love.
Oh, right. There was that.
There was that. But it's okay. We love Howard, too. Someone actually called in to Howard and doing an impression of me this morning, which a bunch of people texted me about. We love Howard. We love Harvey. It's good to see you, my friend.
It's great seeing you. So we are ready to roll. We're so excited you're doing After Dark this Friday. The night your movie opens.
Isn't this exciting? It's fun. It will be, now you can say you have a Euphoria season 3 cast member doing the TMZ.
I know. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. It was so fun and ridiculous, and I didn't know they were announcing it. They did. So the secret's out. Yes, I will be the oldest Gen Alpha. I am the new 50. I am the 50-something face of Gen Alpha. This face is Gen Alpha now. Get used to it.
Oh my God. Okay, we are gonna plug this movie. The trailer looks so good.
Thank you. It's really scary. I legit think it's going to be, people will see it and say this is one of the scariest movies. The last 15 minutes of this movie, I don't think there's anything scarier this year.
Okay. Now, hey guys, we have the clip, right? Okay, here we go.
It is that time of year where I have to admit that Eli Roth lives rent-free in my head. Because some of the movies he has put out over the years that are always very popular around Halloween always pop up, and I have nightmares. And even though sometimes that's just from seeing the trailer. He has a new one that is out,
by the way,
that blows everything else out of the water. I just watched the trailer.
It's so scary.
And
it is so scary.
This is just a little bit of Dream Eater, and then Eli is going to be with us to talk about this. I'm horrified.
You said some time away might be good for you.
We're supposed to record any sleepwalking and what you remember from each episode.
Front door open.
Alex?
Come back to bed.
While people do sleepwalk, rarely do they lash out violently.
He's here. He's here.
There are other people seeing this thing in their dreams night after night.
You need to get out of that house. That wasn't Alex.
Alex, this isn't you.
Okay. So, by the way,
the
name of his production company kind of says it all. It's called The Horror Section, which is perfect. So, without further ado, so honored. He's been such a friend of ours over the years. Eli, welcome back to TMZ Live.
It's great to be here. Thank you, Harvey. Always a pleasure.
So I've had like nightmares in the last couple of weeks, and I don't know whether it's Halloween or not, but what I love about the movie is that you do dream about things that are kind of out of this world, sometimes even violent, and that is the premise of this, with a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and all of a sudden...
Well, the whole sleepwalking thing is like, that happens.
Yeah.
That's when I watch the trailer, I go like, this could happen. I hate...
Oh, it's true. The directors, it's a trio of directors. They're from Canada. They made this movie for $40,000. So anytime I hear that, I'm curious to see it. And they did it. The holy grail of horror movies is when you make a movie that's just so freaking scary. And I really think the last 15 or 20 minutes of this movie is the scariest thing I've seen this year. So I talked to them, and it's about this girl is documenting her boyfriend's sleepwalking, and it's getting more and more violent and worse and worse. And this is what they do when you have a sleepwalker, because one of the directors really had this condition, and they were told someone has to videotape you and film you every time you do it so that we can analyze it. So they go to this cabin. And of course, every time they go to sleep, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And you hear like front door open. And then he's like out in what these guys did, the directors also act in it. And the reason they did it was because every actor read the script and go, you can't actually expect me to do this. And the directors were like, well, screw it. We'll just do it ourselves. Because no one's really, and you watch it and you're just like, I mean, like naked in minus 20 degrees snow it's like, it's beyond belief. So it's one of those movies that's kind of a slow burn, but it does win you over. And look, we're releasing it. We're doing a small release in like 250 or 300 cinemas. But look, if everybody watching this buys 10 tickets, then we'll outgrow Titanic, which is a victory for horror. So
and it's Friday,
buy
right?
your tickets now. But I legitimately, it's nice to discover a movie like Paranormal Activity or Blair Witch Project, where you're like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know these filmmakers. I'm just going to go in and give it a shot. And it's a movie that by the end, you're like, yeah, that is, I think, the scariest movie of 2025. It's amazing.
So, and you mentioned they did it for $40,000, which
9 days.
I guess people know
They-
outside of Hollywood, that's unheard of.
They shot for like 9 days, right?
Yeah, in 9 days in the snow. And they're an amazing trio. They're called Blind Luck Pictures. They're the nicest people out of Canada. And they went, and I don't know, I watched it. I was like, did you guys do this for $1 million, $1.5 million? Like, no, we did it for 40 grand. I mean, it's the sound is, but they spent 9 months. They shot it 9 days, but then they spent almost a year doing the sound, the music, editing it to perfection. It's just, it's so well crafted and well done that I just want to make a bunch of movies with these guys.
So
it really wins. It's a treat for horror lovers. If you love discovering a great, just full-on scary, like you're watching it through the cracks of your fingers, Dream Eater is that movie.
So you could change everything in Hollywood, turn it on its head, because you look at some of the other movies that have been made that are, $100 million movies. If this does really well, then Blair Witch wasn't a one-off, and it's almost like this is a model that just kind of resonates, and all of a sudden, all of these big budget movies, I don't know, it's like, why are we wasting that kind of money?
Well, it's true. I mean, look, Harvey, you and I secretly always want to be models and new models. So I think that, no, look, obviously the studios are losing so much money, but it's very hard to cut through and to get people to go, okay, why am I going to leave my house and pay, 10, 15, 20 bucks a ticket sometimes? Well, the truth is you can pirate a movie, but you can't pirate that adrenaline rush. Like us horror fans, we're adrenaline junkies. And it's like going to Coachella or Burning Man. You have to be there live, and you're never going to get that fix, that same heart racing up to, we put heart rate monitors on people as a test. It, went up to 180, like 170, 180. You're never going to get that adrenaline rush unless you see it in a theater.
So you killed people in the movie theater.
Yeah, the best thing that could happen is the highest compliment people could say is, I couldn't watch your movie. I watched it through the cracks of my fingers. And if someone has a heart attack, that is like the holy grail.
Oh, jeez.
We're not hoping for that, but I get your point. I get your point. So we got to talk about something that the movie's opening on Friday, right?
Yes, the movie is opening on Friday, and as a special treat, I will be doing the TMZ. I will be a tour bus guide. Now you can add to executive producer, cast member of Euphoria season 3, and tour guide on TMZ After Dark, which is also a secret dream of mine, is to be a tour guide.
High honor. This is going to be so awesome. By the way, the bus is already sold out. We're putting another bus in.
Yeah, we added a second bus.
We added a second bus.
Yeah, and I will hop on the second bus. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. It's going to be a really, really fun party. I'm going to tell all kinds of crazy stories. I don't know, maybe half of them will be true, but they'll be fun regardless. I will hop to the other bus, and I think afterwards we're all going to go to Slasher World on Melrose. So it's going to be a really, really, really great,
this is amazing. And by the way, it's Friday night at 7:30, leaving at the Hard Rock. And that's when your movie opens. It's so exciting. So you are like Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha now?
I think being in Euphoria season 3, as we all know now, I think this is the new face of Gen Alpha, guys. It's like a 50-something horror movie nerd who wasn't friends with enough girls at his bar mitzvah that he then got sawed in to have a dance. So I got sawed in half with a chainsaw, and we watched Mother's Day and slasher films. So this is the new, forget TikTok, forget, any of these 30-year-old makeup influencers. This is the face of Gen Alpha.
Yeah, you don't look a day over Alpha.
Never mind.
I try to, whatever, like, I don't know, like, whatever vampire blood you're drinking, I'm drinking the same thing. It seems to be working. But I'm like 2 days away. Like, I'll turn overnight, and then I'll just be like a horror movie monster. That's my goal. My plan is to be like the new face of Gen Alpha and then a horror movie monster.
Have you finished the season, by the way? Have you finished shooting? Have you guys finished shooting season 3?
I have finished shooting my arc, but no, I think they have 2 weeks left of shooting. I may actually go by and visit them today because they're wrapping out an actor. I'm friends with them.
Okay, we are so excited about everything. We're excited about your movie. We're so excited you're doing TMZ After Dark, Eli. You're the best. You are, I mean those words. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're the best." I mean, you're the best. I really mean that.
I thank you. I might be the best TMZ guest. I don't know what I'm the best at, but I like. Do you know what the thing is? I love what I do, and I love having fun and having a sense of humor about myself. And you're the same way, so I think we really see things similar. It's always a pleasure, and thank you. And again, it's very simple. Every person watching this, if you all buy 1,000 tickets to see Dream Eater, it will make $6 billion, and then it'll just be Dream Eater sequels from now on. That's all that will be in the cinemas. So I think it's a great idea. Let's all, let's all go
good
do
marketing
that.
plan.
You only need like 80 people, and you'll be in the black.
By the way, that's the truth. That literally, if 1,000 people go and buy 4 tickets right now, that pays for the budget of the movie.
That's
so
crazy.
There's 1,000 people that want to go out, even if you're not seeing it, just go on Fandango and buy those tickets and help out these Canadians. They froze themselves. I don't want to say which parts they froze off, but you'll see in the movie. It's crazy. When you watch it, you're like, oh, these people are lunatics. That's the kind of films I love, where you're like, these people should be put away when you watch the film. I want people to, say, this guy, who let him make movies? Those are the kind of movies I like.
We can't wait.
Well, Dream Eater is out on this Friday, the 24th, and we will see you, the TMZ After Dark tour, Eli. Thanks so much.
See you on the tour, guys. Thanks so much.
Eli.
Bye-bye.
He is the best.
Wait.
He is the best.
So most people I've seen in chat saying, I wish I lived in California so I could go on the bus.
Oh, it's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. He's just fantastic.
Not too late. Get a cheap ticket.
We should...
If we weren't so cheap, we'd do a contest and fly somebody out, but we are.
Huh? What's going on?
Spirit.
Okay, I know what's going on. We should hop on your lunch before that gets away from us. Why not?
Oh, you got the menu? Oh, okay. Okay. What's the name of that taco thing at Sustainable?
Taco thing at Sustainable.
Yeah.
Oh, Pokey...
Oh, the Pokey Tacos.
Pokey Tacos? Pokey Nachos?
Which is disgraceful. I don't know why you would ever make that. Pokey Nachos. Oh, of course, no menus are working today. That's great. Pokey Nachos, Harv.
Pokey Nachos?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Pokey Nachos, which is tuna with kind of this Mexican flair. Poke, P-O-K-E, which is really good. Or I got to do something kind of mildish because I'm feeling off. Let's
Maybe
do
a
grain bowl with chicken.
Okay.
Okay? I'm sorry, I got to be...
Wow.
I actually... Huh?
Quality.
But I swam
right
today.
Here.
Huh?
What was it?
Poke bowl, a nacho, poke nachos, or grain bowl.
I'm hearing this thing go around the office.
With chicken, Anakin.
Is there something going around?
There's something going around. People around me are coughing. Tawanda's coughing.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know what
feeling
it is,
weird.
though. I mean, but
I don't like this.
no, I don't feel horrible, but I don't feel great. But funny, I swam and I was fine. I don't know.
I hope I can do gym today.
Huh?
Hope I can do gym today. Anyway.
Is OWTA up? Okay, it's going up in the site.
I want to monitor how this does. How does this do? Let's see. OWTA, is it up?
Oh, hold on.
Twitter is like where it's really gonna take off. No, I don't see it.
Morning.
What's going on, Harvey? What you working on?
I gotta send this email. We got stuff going on this week that's really interesting. We've got 2 documentaries we're working on, both of which are insane, and one will blow your mind. Anyway, okay, we're gonna start soon. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, what's on your mind? I've already vented.
Let's see.
Is something
Impeach
going
the
around,
president?
by the way?
I think there's a sickness going around. Something's happening. It is like flu season.
I know, I had a flu shot. Do flu shots work? I mean, I get them every year.
I don't know. Delta vid, Outer. Lunch poll. Yeah, where's this lunch poll at? I haven't seen it drop yet.
Oh, that's okay.
I love TMZ documentaries.
Oh, I got to tell you, there's something that will blow your mind that we're working on.
How about giving away some Dodger tickets? What happened to the 2 Angry Men podcasts? See, we don't upload one weekend.
No, I'll be honest with you about it. Mark and I got really busy last week, and so we didn't talk until Friday. And we're like, well, what are we going to do? And it's like, I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? And they said, we shouldn't do it this way. And I said, you know, like, we're not going to do a podcast this week just to do a podcast. We got to talk, you know, ahead of time. So we come up with ideas. So I talked to him today. So we're going to, like, plan this out better. We just kind of screwed up. So we'll do it next week.
Did we ever find out what all the secret huddles on Friday were about? They're talking about
what?
They're talking about, where's this camera? Where's this camera? Oh, they're talking about.
Oh.
Yes.
I can't say.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Is there anything you can, like, not even a little?
Well, I will say, I think that Hailey Bieber was kind of done dirty, that a lot of people, including us, we reported that she was shading Selena Gomez by saying she wasn't inspired by her. And she was just talking about the general Sephora brands and not Hailey in particular. And I think everybody kind of jumped to that conclusion. So I think she was right on that. My ear is clogged.
Talk about AWS being down.
Huh?
AWS, basically this huge internet outage.
Oh, yeah, they're down this morning.
Yeah.
They're down today. They were down today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you, there is going to be a cyber attack that is going to paralyze.
They're going to go for our power. They're going to go for our electricity grid.
I think they're going to.
It was made in the 1960s.
Yep.
The overhaul of AI, we've pumped trillions of dollars into technology we don't fully understand yet. We're at 15% reserve.
I know.
And China's at over 100% reserve. They're going to attack our power grid. It's extremely vulnerable.
It's been vulnerable for
decades. Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time.
So invest in solar power.
Yeah. It's
maybe not on your house because that's like 40 grand, but I'd get solar power chargers for your phones.
It's going to be bad.
It's pretty bad.
In California, everything's so overregulated, even to put solar in, it's like, good luck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I was talking to people about it this weekend. California state government fucked up this state so bad that it's like Hollywood is dead. They have so overregulated things and made things so expensive that Hollywood's never coming back. They're shooting movies in Kentucky, in Georgia, in Ireland, in Canada, and Hollywood's dead. And I don't see it coming back. And it's the government's fault. I mean, they should have done the exact opposite, which is incentivize, because ultimately they make more money that way. But they did exactly the opposite. So all these idiots who don't know anything about this business decide, oh yeah, we'll just tax them. And they moved Hollywood out of Hollywood. It's really a shame.
O-W-T-A.
Yeah, I know. See, now you remember the initials. That's what happened with TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of it yesterday. I remember where I was when somebody threw that name at me. A guy named David Auerbach from Warner Brothers was going through all these names, and I hated all of them. And then he said 30 Mile Zone. And I said, stop. And I said, 30 Mile Zone. TMZ. And I like the Z. And I said to David, I said, wouldn't it be cool if this actually works and this is the moment we thought that we came up with this? And it's like, yeah, well, that's never going to happen. But I remember like that moment.
That's awesome.
It was so funny. 20 years later. But you remember OWTA?
Any update on the Playboi Carti lawsuit?
You tell me.
Okay, so essentially what had happened was Playboi Carti he's been touring recently for his Antagonist tour, and he was in Utah, and he was being driven by his personal driver, and he was in the back seat with his girlfriend. And according to the driver, Playboi Carti and his girlfriend were allegedly having an argument about sex, and he just lost it, essentially. And the driver alleged that Carti had got physical with his girlfriend
in the car,
and had punched her in the chest. And that prompted the driver to pull over to the side and say, I'm not going to drive you. The security team needs to break them up. And Carti allegedly really didn't like this and socked his personal driver in the jaw, allegedly. And so now there's this assault charge. And that's, so far, I mean, that's all. He has charges in Utah now.
You know what it sounds
for
like?
assault and battery.
As to the girlfriend, it sounds exactly like the Jonathan Majors case, remember? Yeah. He was found not guilty there. Because it was the back of an Uber, remember, where they said he was found guilty of pushing her in the car, but they never would have charged him for that. It was what happened inside, which was the real basis of why they prosecuted him, and he was found not guilty. So
interesting.
A little bit of context.
Camera's over here. Hello, I see you. You ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of calling my doctor.
Really?
Because my ears are a little bit clogged.
I had that a couple weeks ago. It sucks. It stuck around for like a solid week.
I know. I'm thinking maybe there's like an antibiotic or something.
Yeah. You feel the pressure?
Or, huh? What'd you say? On the phone? Can you come on my mic?
Now I can talk to you. I'll talk to you over here. Yeah, so that's essentially what happened with Playboi Carti, for those who are wondering. Update on the Diddy pardon. Don't know if there'll be one, to be honest. Can't tell you. Could not say. Yes, according to the driver, it was about sex, allegedly. Girlfriend should press charges on him and the driver. Why should the girlfriend press charges on Carti and the driver? Carti got mad at his girlfriend. The driver said, whoa, this is too much, pulled over to the side of the road on the highway. Carti got out, and the driver got out, and Carti then assaulted the driver. So the driver didn't do anything to the girlfriend. I think Harvey did get the flu shot. I have not heard about that beef between Joe Brown and Judge Mathis. Let's see. Carti, he's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I will say, due to his past, it's not difficult to believe, but these are all allegations, right? Ask Harvey about the Diddy pardon. We don't know if there is a Diddy pardon or not. If we thought that there was going to be a Diddy pardon, we'd be talking about it right now, I promise you. We wouldn't be hiding anything from you guys. Didn't look like Harvey cared about Carti. He seldom does. Let's see. Take my phone out of this thing. George Santos was pardoned. Why wouldn't he pardon Diddy? Because George Santos went to in my personal opinion, that do not reflect the overall sentiments and opinions of TMZ as a company, he was in jail for fraud. And we've seen Trump pardon people that kiss the ring who have been incarcerated and convicted of fraud. We've seen this before. Diddy is in jail for something very different. Hello, Jamie. How you doing?
Oh, good. What's up?
It's fine. No, I thought you were gonna bust a move.
Oh no.
The camera.
I'm not
Like you were
gonna.
cooking.
He's gonna sit down
Why?
and get some work done.
Has Diddy been moved to a new jail yet? I'm not unsure. Why is the mafia hitman Jamie walking in front of the camera every second? Echinacea? Oh, I haven't been on Echinacea in a long time. Wow. Guys, I've got such a cramp in my foot. Ugh. How you doing? You good? Ready to go?
Hold on, I got a story.
Oh.
I got a good story.
Okay.
Kill my mic.
Mike's dead. I don't think so. I'm really trying to eavesdrop, guys. My God. Jamie is a strange cat. He is. He's a weird critter. Shit.
Well, this is the lead. This is the lead. So however it's constructed, this is the story, and everything else is background. Yes.
You ready to get the show on the road?
Yeah. Hey, cool your jets. What I'm thinking of doing is calling my doctor. I think I should get an antibiotic.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Wait a minute, who said here we go?
Come on.
Don't you dare! Right? what was that supposed to mean? What was that supposed to mean?
I feel funny, therefore I must see my doctor.
No, I don't feel funny. I feel bad. I mean,
don't
my
feel
throat's
good.
sore.
Oh.
My ears are clogged.
Well, then I can tell you exactly what's going on.
Oh, thank you, doctor. What's going on?
You have a
23
cold.
A sinus infection.
Clearly you can see he's a PhD in
I
health and science.
You're a foot.
What?
Whoa,
PhD.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Huh?
whoa.
Foot.
He's spitting on me.
Are you okay? Maybe,
No, I'm
maybe
not.
you should
My
see
ears
the
are
doctor. I think he's
clogged and
having
my
a
throat is
stroke.
sore.
He's making weird noises and he's rambling incoherently.
I'm not rambling.
I think we gotta take him and get
I
this.
don't know. That noise was quite
I
weird.
started a movement.
It's like Jordan's flu game right now, you know?
I'm thinking of calling him. I think something's going around.
Come on, we gotta.
Well, what is he gonna do?
Give him an antibiotic. He's already said.
What block was Eli Roth? Now, I mean,
Yeah. Where are you going to put that?
yeah, but he was fun.
Yeah. We do fun in the C block. What are you talking about?
George
When is
Santos is
we're
D.
getting George Santos on. When is he coming on? 11?
30 minutes.
Okay, let's get, what are we doing as A1? And what's A2?
He wants to flip.
Okay. Well, we've got new information, but who's writing this?
Raphael.
Okay. Get it ready because we're going to talk about this as A2, and I want to get it up before we talk about it.
And I don't mean to rush you today.
But what?
I have a lot to do to get out the way.
You have a lot to do.
I have a lot to do.
Wow. Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have no problem saying that. I know what's on my schedule. But yeah.
Then you should give the camera to somebody else.
Yeah. You want to hold it?
What do you, give it to somebody else.
You want to hold it?
I'm just going to ignore you right now. Go on.
For floor for A2, we had Matt Weiss on.
He doesn't. You know what he doesn't get?
And you have Devin for A1.
You know what you don't get? The things I need to do today benefit you.
Of course,
they benefit you.
Well, what do you think?
Shit.
I mean, no. I mean, do you get? Wait a minute.
Well,
do you
you're
get paid?
speaking.
Do you get paid?
Yes, I do.
You
but
do.
You're speaking as though I'm gonna like go do my laundry or something.
No, I understand that. We've got things to do too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
And by the
everybody's
way,
here doing
by the way,
multiple things.
Juggling
everything.
I want everybody in the live stream to know. Jackson wants to give you guys the bum's rush because he's got more important things than you, is what he's saying.
That's not true at all.
I don't feel that way.
That's not true.
I'm going to talk to them,
Harvey,
because they're my friends.
That's sad.
They're my friends.
Harvey,
I like talking to them.
I don't have more important things to do than them. I just have more important things to do than you.
No, do you know what I've got to do today?
Wow, now he's got more important things to do than you.
Wow.
You couldn't take that.
Okay, now, here's what you've done. Now I'm going to slow down.
No, please.
No, you literally.
I have to.
No, you literally made it. What else you guys want to talk about today? What's interesting to you? What's interesting to you?
The people on the back are going to start hating me now.
What's interesting to you? Okay, let's
Everyone's just laughing at you.
Here we go. Laughing at who? Me?
Yeah.
Ha!
But they're saying you're funny, so
Smells.
I'm gonna be over here.
So you know, he's now been charged
with felony.
4 charges.
Felony domestic battery.
Injuring a spouse and dissuading a witness.
Ooh. What happened?
You're a fucking. She's just talking shit.
Okay, here we go. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. Denise Richards' estranged husband got an unwelcome surprise as he exited court on Friday. He was arrested.
Aaron Phifer's arrested just outside court on Friday, and now, new this morning, he has been charged, facing 4 felony counts now related to this, and this is all over allegations that Denise Richards has made that he struck her during one of their arguments over the past summer. What she says happened, and now what he's been charged with, 2 counts, felony counts of injuring a spouse, and 2 counts of dissuading a witness.
So in other words, threatening a witness, those are the charges. Now, he has denied ever striking Denise, said she's a liar, and they have had this contentious fight in court, and not just family court. They have gone after each other in court to get restraining orders. That's why they were in court on Friday.
Right.
And he was there.
She had a temporary restraining order. They were in court. She wanted to make it permanent.
And there was testimony.
Very, you know, the testimony got very argumentative. But
and he left the court.
The big shock was when he walked outside of court. And
left the court and got hooked up by sheriff's deputies.
So we spoke to his attorney. His attorney basically said that he had no idea that these warrants were out for his arrest. And the attorney is saying they feel like Denise basically set him up. I don't know how that really makes sense, because he had to be in court for this restraining order hearing regardless, right? So I guess his insinuation is that they're only doing this to try to...
That she, I mean, yeah, what he's kind of saying is that she got the restraining order. It'd be a long play.
Yeah,
that
that's
she got
a long
temporary restraining order.
Because you go to court to make it permanent after 10 days.
So his bail was set at $200,000. He already bailed out over the weekend. But the big thing that he's arguing a lot with Denise is the fact that he has no money.
Well, the other thing is, the other thing about this case is there are photographs of injuries. Now,
that she submitted.
That she submitted. Now, she says they are injuries at his hands. And he is saying she had fallen down.
Yeah, so he has been very clear that he has never put his hands on her. And then when we asked him back, over the summer, well, what about these photos? He was insinuating that she got drunk and fell down at his office and hit her head on a light pole. And that's how she got the bruising.
So do we know whether the police department ever reached out to him before they made the arrest to see if they could get a statement from him? Because that's what is confusing to me. That, you know, when you get pictures, it doesn't necessarily tell the story. So clearly, she's talked to the police. Do you know if they reached out to him?
That we don't know, but we can probably find out.
I mean, that's what's odd about this.
That they would have at least gotten, through their investigation, that they would.
But he has spoken to police because he filed his own police report against her. Remember, for damaging the phone?
Well, the other person,
and stealing the phone or whatever?
And the other people they clearly have talked to, I would think, are people that the authorities say he intimidated. Witnesses.
Well, see, I don't know.
Would that be
if the
family
witness,
members?
I don't know.
That
It could be, maybe not.
be.
It could. You know what I'm thinking? Could it
Or is
be
it her? Is it her?
No, she's not. No, they wouldn't do that to her. Well, they could, but there are two people, they said. It's not just one. And so, was her mother there at some point?
So his parents lived at that house where they were taking care of all the animals.
But it wouldn't be that.
Because his mom has been testifying this week
on his behalf. Right. So it wouldn't be.
That wouldn't make sense for him to intimidate his own mom, who's had his back throughout.
Right. So it's.
And the mom actually claimed in court this week that she actually witnessed Denise throw a can opener at Aaron. So, which. That's the opposite way of domestic abuse, but
yeah, we got to find out who these witnesses are.
This divorce has just gotten supercharged.
Hi, my name is Zach Ross, calling from Huntington Beach, California, and I mean the looks, those bruises on her eyes are pretty crazy. I mean, I know you always hear the story about maybe someone falling and hitting their eye, but I just don't know. I feel like if someone fell and hurt themselves, there'd be more bruising rather than just directly on their eye. But yeah, I mean, that seems like a pretty serious situation.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in trouble. I mean, this is years in prison if convicted.
Yeah.
Can you make sure you put those pictures in when we talk about that?
They did, the eye.
Well, with the viewer too. No,
no, we're saying in the show when the Skype was talking about it. Okay.
No, you didn't. I mean, we're watching.
We don't see that.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
You just know Charlie Sheen isn't calling Denise Richards to see how she's doing.
Yeah, they're on good terms. Did you see the documentary?
I mean, she actually participated
in the documentary.
Yeah.
And I believe said, I still love him. I think she said.
When Bon Jovi was in concert in Michigan at Soaring Eagle, she was having an affair with Richie and she was wearing a wig, but everyone knew that it was her.
I remember that.
You remember that? No comment?
Oh, no, I remember that whole thing with Heather Locklear and Denise Richards. And
in 2025, if someone hurts themselves, have them sign a document claiming such. Might as well add in a video confession that you had nothing to do with it. You never know.
Can I ask something personal?
To me? To them?
No, not to you.
Well, if it's personal, how are you going to ask something?
I'm looking in the camera.
I can't tell sometimes. Go on.
Should I call my doctor if I have a sore throat and my ears are a little bit clogged? And should I get an antibiotic? I want to get an opinion.
What do you think everyone's going to say?
I don't know. I mean, I'm actually interested.
And that
no, I apologize, but I'm kind of stuck, and I want to figure out whether to call the doctor and start taking this or not.
Yeah.
People are saying sure.
There are people who have vast experience out there.
They're saying sure.
Because I'm
wondering. I have your lunch.
Oh, what's my lunch?
Poke nachos.
Are we having outage?
Good.
Problems?
Poke nachos. But I don't want to eat like elephant eyes or whatever he's.
People.
Snake venom.
Someone says at our age, yes. Oh, you have people that were also around during the Korean War in this chat.
I was
right along with you.
I wasn't alive then. Or was I? Yes, I was.
Or was I?
Yeah, I was. I was a little baby.
Kay says you have a sinus infection.
I have what? A sinus infection?
Yeah. Yeah.
A sore throat you would have?
Yes.
You'll get a stuffy
Eyes,
nose
ears,
and
and
clogged
throat.
A little bit.
Oh.
Which you'd need an antibiotic for. So
You need an antibiotic for that.
O-W-H-L.
O-W-H-L. He's trying to kick you out.
Out with Harvey.
Hey, is that up?
Yes.
Is that up?
The
Owl.
revolution has begun.
Has the revolution begun?
Owl.
yeah,
Okay. You, boy,
eventually
in
they'll
your
get
whole
to
career,
it.
you will have recorded the beginning of the new American Revolution. How does that make you feel?
Would you like a hot tea?
Boy, that's
pretty cool.
Something for some poor
Yeah.
kid in England.
Would you like a hot tea?
Who the
Sure.
fuck do you?
Huh? I said both.
He's rage baiting you. He's rage baiting you.
Because it's both. It's both.
There's only one party in charge.
Okay, they
said
could
sure.
have done a CR and they could have reopened the
Republicans
government
can
and
do that.
negotiated again.
Yeah.
So
See what happens
figure it
when I
out.
move
So-
over
Okay.
here? He moves
So
right out with me.
OWCR.
Fully
Whoa.
out or because
Harvey, it's like you should be
We're
right
making
here.
you a tea. We're getting you a hot tea. By
Which
the time you
means-
do A2,
Oh yeah,
it'll be
nice
ready.
hot tea.
Oh, wait a minute. Before I
grams?
do, is that ready to look at? Okay, I got to look at this,
Matt,
and then we're going to publish
you can
it.
look at it too
and
on
then
Cameron's computer.
we're going to do the
Cameron?
segment on this.
21.
So the call I got.
Can you give us a clue as to what the story is?
It involves Lori Loughlin. It's really an interesting story.
Harvey chooses violence today. Yes, he does. Hang on, sorry. God. Please tell Harvey he should call Kennedy. Kennedy knows everything. That's why he went to get rid of the CDC. Harvey does call RFK. Oh, we're switching?
Okay.
Okay.
you know we have some outage because of
How about OWTS?
app is not working for some people.
That's what I'm here for. Oh, the Jasmine. Wow, you.
Oh.
So I put it on off.
Provides. Provides.
That's probably more.
Probably going to go up a little bit.
Their assets.
Good. Sick.
Property.
My foot hurts.
Before they married.
Yeah. Go for it. Yep. All right. Harvey, are you writing a story or calling your
I'm
doctor
writing a
right now?
story.
Okay. He's locked in. He is locked in. So much for the peace agreement.
Okay, that can go up.
Yeah, a shot of whiskey does help, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Maybe you need a shot of whiskey, Harvey.
I can't drink whiskey.
Why?
I'm a wuss. I just cannot handle the taste.
I think it's the best alcoholic drink ever created.
It's like
Ooh, what was that?
it's like
We're
poison
gonna have to
to
clip
me.
that.
It's like poison to me.
You ever had a whiskey sour?
I can't drink whiskey.
Chat before George Santos.
I know. I want to call my doctor.
Well, let's do A2 so then you can call your doctor before we do George Santos.
I'm out.
Jeez.
We got Matt Weiss, he's read the update.
Okay, let's do this.
Loki just nailed that shot. Okay, now we'll go to the other side.
Sorry.
Ready? What is happening? Okay.
Harvey, you need to go on the other side of Charles so they can not
How's the
have
movement going?
Matt in the shot.
How's the movement?
It's the thing, so yeah. It's started. You've started something.
Well done, Harvey.
We'll keep you posted.
And you saw it here.
Harvey has had enough with the government shutdown and wants
have
to
to go
start
all the way
out
over
with
here.
their asses.
It's just not right.
You got this chat saying whatever your OWTA, like
OWTA.
non-stop, like it's...
OWTA. What are they saying?
OWTA!
OWTA.
What do you mean? They're just not, like, what, did you just say it recently?
OWTA.
It's,
Out with their asses.
Yeah,
done.
he made it up, and now they've been
People
going
are just
at it all
following
night,
this.
all day.
Made it up on the spot.
Like, it's ridiculous.
You're like a kid that's done a nice
Spam.
drawing for their mom and dad.
Kick the spam people out.
Okay, we got to go, Charles.
What if we get shut down by Trump?
I don't know how he'd feel about this.
Yeah.
What's rude? They're screaming at me.
No, it's rude when you always, like, when you have time and you need to do something, we all stop and we have you do it.
Excuse me.
And we
I
have
didn't
you
say
do it.
anything to
Screaming at me.
Charles.
I need time, then it's like, we got to go, Charles. We got to go. Well, guess what?
What are
no,
you-
we're going to wait.
Okay, I'm going to do it alone. Here we go.
Ready?
Or you could do that. You always have that option.
Dang, he just went
Hey,
off
if you need
on
to stand in, let me know. I could always.
Oh,
I
God,
could
you
always
are such a...
And by the
You
way,
are
the
such
thing I'm
a
doing
switch-
is your
switcheroo?
movement,
You
by the
are
way.
such a camera whore.
Asshole.
That's why I'm behind it.
Hold on.
That's exactly
Let's
why I'm
wait for
behind
Charles.
You want to call your doctor while you wait for Charles?
Oh,
They're
what a good
telling you
idea.
to
Can I
call your
call my
doctor.
doctor?
Call your doctor.
it. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Anakin, he's calling the doctor.
Boy. It's not like I have
He's calling the doctor.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine the doctor picks up. Harvey, are you calling about that really contagious, embarrassing rash?
Next time, Matt, I will physically
I've
come
got,
get you.
your wart cream was never picked up from the
Hey, Harv,
pharmacy.
here's some tea.
Thanks.
Oh.
Knock it over.
Oh, did
Thank
you need a
you.
little tea?
Thank you,
A
Anakin.
little
Of
hot
course.
tea, maybe?
What is he gonna do?
No,
Oh, good point.
kill my mic.
Huh?
Doctor who's going to answer?
Well, which number is he calling? It's definitely not.
See? Harvey's so unbearable, even his own doctor doesn't pick up. But it's killing me for some reason. Oh my God, will you give it a rest? I had a... Why does he look so proud? What's he got that smirk on his face for? A little girl. Oh, I'm not going to be invited? Oh, the horror. Dead Air Jack is what they should call me. Gabe, my mom's going to be disappointed? No, but someone's mother probably will be. Actually, well, that's a story for another time. Yeah. I got a lovely lady's phone number last night. This event I went to at my old school. It was like a charity dinner. But, you know, we kicked it off. We talked about investing, you know.
Okay, I'm on the phone with my doctor. I want to see if I can get an antibiotic to knock this out.
You can go to any Walgreens and get any number of antibiotics to knock it out.
Pick up the phone.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. There we go. But yeah.
You should probably hang up because I got to get this done. I agree. And I'll call him back.
You don't have to.
Sure I do. You're not a doctor, how do you know?
Because I've gotten you crap for this kind of stuff before from Walgreens without your doctor's approval. Yes.
Here we go.
You want to start this since you know what the hell you're...
Massimo
The weird thing is...
Massimo Gianelli.
Now,
Giannulli.
But you want to start with that lower third? Because...
It's my doctor.
Because we want to get to the video.
Hey, how are you? I'm okay. I just wanted That's great.
Come on, yo. It's 11. How many blocks do we have done? 1? 2? We have 2. We have 1 block done, right? 1.5. Sick.
Right on schedule.
Okay.
Are we? No, we're not. Is that what you're shaking your head at?
Him. It's just...
All right.
This looks pretty dark. I think I'm gonna go up one.
Here we go.
So my question was, do you want to get to the video first, or do you want to get to your story
I think
first?
the video first.
Okay. So then that... Yeah, there we go. All right.
So you start.
Well, Lori Loughlin has a very good friend in John Stamos who is speaking up for her, even though she hasn't said much about her split from Massimo Giannulli. They're getting divorced. But John Stamos says this is all Massimo's fault. And it's very clear he has not liked Massimo for a long, long time.
Oh,
and
he made that so clear.
It is all spilling out, and he is blaming Massimo not only for the split, but for the college admissions scandal, saying that Lori was as much a victim in this as anyone else. This is what he said on the Good Guys podcast. He lays it all out.
You can see through people after a few years. Like, this woman's a saint. Like, she has never... You know, it's just hard to see her going through. I'm just heartbroken for her right now. I'm not going to debate whether she had much to do with it or not. I know she didn't. I mean, he dragged her through that. Maybe she saw something, I don't know. And then I think right around that time, they busted in and got Massimo out of their guns and stuff. She goes to fucking prison for this asshole for 3 months, right? And he goes for whatever. The honest to God truth, I pray for this guy.
That, right?
I pray that he gets a hold of his, whatever hole that he's trying to fill, however he's trying to fill it. I pray that he realizes that what he had was everything that anyone could ever hope for, and that he gets some help. He's a very successful dude. You know, I will never talk to him again. He's a terrible narcissist, and I don't think you ever get out of that.
So, I mean, that is unvarnished. I got to say something. Right when it broke, I spoke to somebody.
Which broke? The
college admissions scandal.
Right.
I spoke to somebody connected to Lori. And, you know, obviously this could be their line and it may or may not be true, but I was told exactly that she just had no idea that he ran the show, and that, and it kind of makes sense from other things I've been hearing, that he may have been the one that was driving this with Rick Singer, this college admissions guy, and that, you know, it doesn't mean that both spouses are in on it, not just in her case, but other cases too.
Right.
Because remember,
if you have a joint account, suddenly your name's on it.
Remember, with Felicity Huffman, William H. Macy was not charged.
Right.
So they did kind of assign blame there. In this case, it was both of them. But I heard one other thing, and we know this, and this is people with direct knowledge told us that when they got married in 1997, he said, "I'm not doing it unless you sign this prenup," which kept all of her property separate and his property separate. So if that didn't change, she's going to walk away with nothing, and he had over $100 million.
She walks away with nothing from their combined wealth. She gets whatever she earned
made,
while they were together, but clearly his company being what it is,
massive.
That's the larger portion of their estate.
And unless they change the prenup, she's not going to get any of that. You know, and the other thing too is that when you listen to John Stamos, he was saying, "I'm sorry she's going through that," present tense.
Right.
When he was talking about the college admissions thing. So it sounds like it's still something that's
it
haunting
almost
her.
sounds like he knows that was the beginning of the unraveling of their marriage.
And it can't help a career when somebody goes to prison for that.
And he says pretty clearly that Massimo broke something in her. Like, he lays it out and says she's like a different person, she's heartbroken, and because otherwise he says she's a saint. And I was thinking, there's only so much oblivious excuse that you can do, right? Shouldn't she have been a little responsible?
Have some knowledge of what's happening in your house?
In life in general? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you would think people would, but there are
some people just don't ask questions, right? They just say.
I know so many people that where a spouse died and the other spouse had no idea what the finances were.
Yeah, that's true.
No idea. We know somebody like that, where they had no idea what the finances were. And their answer is, "Oh, well, he took care of all of it." And that could bleed into things like this as well.
And by the way, there's also hope for a fantasy that many people have had with John Stamos, Uncle Jesse and Aunt Becky, because they ask him.
I hope he's married.
Now that she's
they were talking about three-ways.
Now that she's single, would you consider bringing her into the fold with the wife?
Right.
He says he would not leave the wife for her, but when it came to bringing him into a three-way, he said, "I'm not Mormon."
I'm not Mormon.
Well, that sounds like a no. It's not going to happen.
Hey there, Charles Parlow coming from New York, and all I'm going to say is good for Lori Loughlin, and screw the $100 million with the prenup. She has her own money. She's one of the biggest actresses on Hallmark. She's got her own cash coming in. But I think John Stamos is really the most truthful person right here. John Stamos doesn't really put his, eyes and, mouth into the pop culture world, and he's seeing a marriage here which was clearly abusive. She likely went to jail for this person to get him, off the sentence. And at the end of the day, if she's going to lose tens of millions of dollars, she's still just going to make all her own money back. And it's a lot better just keep your damn dignity. So good for Lori Loughlin, good for John Stamos, bad for the ex.
Am I crazy? This guy has John Stamos vibes.
I knew you were going to say
He totally has John Stamos vibes.
I looked at you and I was like, I know the heart. Watch.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I knew he was going to say that.
Thanks, Uncle Jesse. Okay.
Nice. Where do you want to do that?
We're just waiting for him to go, poor man Stamos.
Where? Oh.
Interview time.
Where'd you hide it?
I
on
just
here.
heard myself say
Why?
that.
Because you don't want to get burned or something?
Because you might spill it?
Yeah, because you spill shit all the time.
Hey, Harp.
Yeah.
Tuna, right?
Yes, that's what one.
Yeah.
Do you need any information before you go over there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Charles has got your back.
Hey,
if you
George,
do.
it's Harvey and Charles. Thank you so much for doing this. George, can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah.
Do you know what's weird? Are you in the same place you were in before you went to prison?
I am.
Because it's so funny. I'm looking at the background, and it's like, okay, we're just picking up where we left off.
He's back at home, and
yeah. Oh, this isn't home. This is our Pennsylvania place where I kind of go to be away from the concrete jungle when I need to like kind of find my
your fortress of solitude.
It's like
I shouldn't say
so
solitude.
I can step on grass and no solitude or solitary talk.
We don't say solitude. Right.
That's too soon. Too soon, guys.
Got it. Well, listen, we so appreciate you doing this. Thank you.
You bet, Harvey.
Here we go. No, I'm good.
Right. Welcome back to TMZ Live. George Santos would not have, 5 days ago, thought that he would be at home this morning. But he is, after President Trump commuted his sentence. The former congressman, was sentenced to more than 7 years in a federal prison for wire fraud and identity theft
and lying to
crimes.
Congress.
Right. On Friday, the president surprised everyone, and from what I've heard, even George Santos himself was surprised to hear that the president had commuted his sentence. So he is out now, a free man, and is joining us, not from prison. George Santos, welcome to TMZ Live.
How are you guys? Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. I got to say, I've got a million questions, but the first one I have is something that I heard you say, which is you are a changed man. So you were only in for a couple of months. Was it this experience generally of being prosecuted, thrown out of Congress, imprisoned, or was it the prison itself that changed you? What did you mean by that?
Harvey, that's a great question. So when you're going through prison and through the process, you're angry throughout the process. When you get to prison, it's sobering. But what really did it for me was being in solitary confinement in the special housing unit of FCI Ferriton for 41 days. That broke me. It put me in a position where I had to start reliving and almost like a movie of my whole life in the former years of how I ended up in this position. And obviously religion plays its big role on it. I mean, I really atoned, I would say, with my own religious beliefs and square that away with God. But most importantly, it was the mental health aspect of it. I learned that the hate, that the poison that hate is, wrecked me, wrecked my whole life. Lying, being duplicitous, disingenuous, obfuscating, none of that is worth it. It's like, what was I doing? I look back at past statements and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I allowed myself to be so consumed with hate that I put myself in this position. So now it's about purpose. I found a purpose, and that purpose is helping troubled youth, helping prison reform so people can actually be rehabilitated. So prison itself was angering, but solitary confinement for 41 days and being completely dehumanized really is where you put everything into perspective.
George, I've heard you say that you felt like that 41 days that you spent in solitary was completely unwarranted, and that you were placed there out of some revenge by the warden. Why do you feel like the warden had it out for you? We should remind people, you went in July, and God, so if you were there for 41 days, I mean, that's most of your time that you were there.
So it's an interesting question. So the moment I went in, I continued with my column, but my column for the South Shore Press, the Long Island paper that I've been writing for now for over a year, I was documenting my prison journey, and that was what it was supposed to be. But I started finding so many irregularities, from black mold to expired food to money being misappropriated and taken away from prisoners' rehabilitation process. And while the warden is buying 85-inch, multiple thousands of dollar TVs for her private office. So I started writing about it. And that created a lot of pressure points within the prison, to the point where some of the senior staff there would tell other inmates to, hey, you should talk to Santos, tell him to stop writing. This isn't good for us. You know, like you can probably try to navigate this better than we can with him. And that only angered me more, that now they're not just derelict in duty, they're silencing me. So an opportunity arose when an old death threat that was investigated back in 23, like the countless others, hundreds of death threats that I had, the Capitol Police had investigated this unfounded, uncorroborated threat that there was a conspiracy with powerful elite politicals and socialites that wanted to kill me, but they never actually did because it was fake. But now all of a sudden they were going to break into prison to kill me. I've heard of breaking out of prison, guys, but breaking into prison, I find it to be very hard to believe. So when that was presented, I told them this has been dismissed before, investigated, it's not credible. They said, no, this is credible. It took the FBI from August 28th to September 23rd to investigate it and dismiss it, but the warden still kept me an additional 15 days for her internal review, which, you know, she prolonged it because she can.
So they were saying this was for your protection that they were putting you in there?
They called it protective custody, although protective custody in the eyes of FCI Ferreton's warden is the same as disciplinary custody. So I was denied contact with my family, one phone call every 30 days for 15 minutes, one visit every 30 days in shackles, meaning my belly, my chain around my belly with handcuffs and my feet cuffed behind plexiglass like I'm Jack the Ripper or whatever fictional you can imagine, Hannibal Lecter murderer. And then to add insult to injury, I was denied medicine. I was denied my inhaler for 24 hours by the same warden whose entire staff, including medical, failed. So this is something that needs to be looked into, because I have a voice. I have a platform to come here with TMZ and go on every other network and talk about it and write a column that the President of the United States finally saw. There are 250,000 Americans in federal custody now that are practically silenced. I choose to talk about the wrong. I'm not saying prisoners need a pass. I'm saying prisoners need dignity. That's all it's about.
George, speaking of the president, I'm just wondering how you view this. So he said you were treated unfairly for lying to Congress and wire fraud and
identity and the identity theft crime.
And identity theft. And at the same time, it's clearly Donald Trump, but he is behind prosecuting Jim Comey for lying to Congress. So he is aggressively going after Comey for it and excusing you. Do you see any inconsistency there?
So, Harvey, I just want to make this very clear. I didn't lie to Congress. I had a filing of papers that they're saying lying to Congress. And the reality is the paperwork was all corrected way before I was indicted, but the FBI and Merrick Garland's DOJ still decided to charge me for it, even though if you look at financial disclosures of Congress people, they're amended multiple times. I was a first-term congressman, very natural. You make a lot of discrepancies and you make mistakes. It's a common thing if you can contact the filing office and the clerk's office in the House. I'm not making excuses for my other conduct. I'm just making this very clear. James Comey lied to Congress under oath. He was testifying to Congress. So to draw similarities to the two things is different. And not to add insult to injury, I think it's very off-putting when you see a former FBI director putting weird messages with seashells on the beach that allude to the offing of the sitting president of the United States. So look, and I know that's not why he's being prosecuted or anything. I'm not here to pass judgment. I think we all have our I just wanted to correct that record there because the comparison is not valid. But I also want to say this. I wish James Comey a fair process, unlike the one that I had that was unfair, because I believe that Pam Bondi's DOJ is far fairer than Merrick Garland's DOJ was. And I do hope he has a fair, just process under the Constitution. And for everyone else in this process that I went through, they're so lucky that they're not going it under Merrick Garland's DOJ, which was absolutely weaponized.
George, you said you were completely surprised by this commutation. Who... As late as August, the president was asked about the possibility of pardoning you, and he said he had not heard anything about it, hadn't come to his attention. So someone between August and now clearly went to him and made this suggestion. Do you have any idea who was your advocate?
You know what? It took a village. It's a lot of people, friends, activists, supporters of mine. If you look through the internet, I've been trying to catch up for the last 3 months of what the activity was. There were multiple people all over the country.
Any current Congress, members of Congress?
It would seem Marjorie Taylor Greene played a part in this.
Not just Marjorie. Look, Marjorie was phenomenal to my family. My husband loves Marjorie Taylor Greene for her guidance, her counsel, and her mental health support she gave him as a human being. I know everybody wants to jump into rhetoric to go create, but it wasn't just Marjorie. Marjorie did her part. You had Lauren Boebert, you had Tim Burchett, Anna Paulina, you had Ed Martin, Alice Johnson, Rick Grenell, Matt Gaetz. You had so many other people, countless other people who are literally not in public office. So it wasn't one person. But I will say this. God above all guided everyone who wanted to help me and help them make this message work. But yes, it was an absolute surprise to me and my family. We were not given a heads up. I learned through the chyron of MSNBC when other inmates saw it, and I walked out and had no clue, called my husband.
Boy, Donald Trump you're lucky that Donald Trump didn't know that, because you should have been watching Fox.
Why weren't you watching Fox?
Yeah, no.
Well,
that was dicey, George.
Well, I'll say this. I wasn't watching the TV. Other inmates were watching.
Someone showed it to you.
They called me.
No, that works. That works.
They called me. They called me into the cafeteria, and the TV was on MSNBC, and the chyron said something along the lines of disgraced former New York Republican George Santos being commuted. Trump set to have him released immediately. I thought it was a joke.
Did they applaud? Did they applaud
on MSNBC? Dude, I don't think so.
I'm going to say this to you. The inmates, I know people think there's jealousy in that. No. Every single person in there was happy for me, because they are happy for every time someone goes home, because they look at that, they're next. Their day is coming up. And they were all very happy for me and congratulatory. Again, look, we all have different walks of lives and we all have transgressions. But I got to say this. I can't turn back and say I had a bad experience with the inmates at the camp at FCI Ferreton. I mean, people have difference of opinions, but overall, we're all human beings, and we're just trying to, do what we had to do.
Yeah, you were. I was going to say, you were very concerned before you went in about violence, and that you were going to be harmed, that you would be attacked, assaulted in some way, and you made the whole point of saying, I'm not suicidal in case something happens to me. Was there ever a moment when you were in prison where you did fear something was going to happen to you?
I feared for my mental health. I crumbled under isolation. Decades of hard work came rapidly crumbling down. Being denied my prescribed Vyvanse that I've been on for many, many years for my ADD, back pain medication due to some discs that I have that are herniated, all denied by the medical facility at FCI Ferreton, coupled with the isolation, really did a number on me. I feared for my mental health and stability while I was in the SHU, for sure.
Well, look, we appreciate you coming on. Welcome back to society.
Thank you, Harvey. Guys, thank you so much. Look, I know people hear TMZ and they're terrified, and I know you guys you have always been fair to me. So anytime I can, you guys got Jacob there who really put on the pressure. I said, okay, I'll make 10 minutes, and here I am. So thank you, guys.
We appreciate it, George.
Thanks, George.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
He's got a drinking problem.
Well,
yeah.
You gone? Okay, he's gone.
Danielle, is my mic on?
They're saying he's acting like he did time in Rikers.
Well, you know, the thing about the 41 days, it's not even so much that he did 41, it's that you don't know where the end is in sight.
Yeah.
So it's like another day. Is this going to be 7 years in here?
Decades of hard work doing what? Lying, that's what. George Santos should not be... Should I read these out?
Yeah, you can totally
George Santos should not be around children. I respect Charles and Harvey for giving Santos the opportunity to talk, but he gets on my nerves. Diddy and R. Kelly are so strong mentally. I don't know what they're trying to say here. Trump ain't do the pardon for this guy at Harvey. Puff should have an open line. He was just a pillar for the camera. Ask Ghost. He is doing exactly what he is supposed to do.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Again, I think that was a huge blunder on Diddy's part.
It's not even prison time. 41 days is jail.
Did you hear what Trump said on Friday, which is at least he had the good sense to vote Republican? That's what he cares about. Yeah. If Diddy would have bent the knee, I'll tell you, you know, he still might do it. But I just think that was a huge squandered opportunity on his part. I really do.
Harvey and Charles kill it every week booking guests. Yeah, it's Harvey and Charles that do it.
Sometimes
they
we
get
do.
all the credit.
By the way, sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't.
Sorry, that was unfair.
That was a low blow. What?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're throwing something away.
My doctor shut me down.
Really?
No antibiotics.
Why?
He said, there's a lot of crap going around. He said, as long as my glands aren't swollen, which I don't think they are.
This is the reason presidents shouldn't have pardon power.
Well, look, there's a reason they have it, and it's always been controversial. I mean, presidents have always done at the end things that have raised eyebrows. It's just Trump's doing it a lot, all the time, and it's, you know, it's like, I want to say, it's so partisan, but it's not even an issue because he said it's partisan. I mean, at least he had the good sense to vote Republican. That should say it all, right?
I really want to talk about this Louvre heist.
The what?
The Louvre heist.
So I am so shocked about this. Thing about the Louvre heist is this, that I saw this morning, somebody was saying that they're clearly going to melt the jewels down. That doesn't make sense to me because the jewels, if you just look at gold, it's going to be worth the price of gold. They're special because of the history.
Yeah.
So I think there's still going to be a market to fence these. And they've fenced priceless works of art before. So I just don't think they're going to melt this down. I think it's going to get fenced.
Yeah.
Because what's a crown worth if it's melted down into molten gold?
Well, it depends on how much gold was used to make the crown and what type.
No, because let's say it's worth $500,000 if it's melted down. The piece itself, the crown of Napoleon's wife, Napoleon III's wife, it's probably worth millions.
Probably, but where are you going to find a buyer for that?
Well, if you're going to steal, don't try to go into the Louvre, and if you're just going to melt it down, go to a jewelry store.
That's true.
But going to the Louvre in the middle of the day when you have all those people, it's crazy.
There's no way, if you're moving hot jewelry, and it's super hot because it's the crown of Napoleon's wife, there's no way that you can put that on the market without getting...
They have Picassos that they've sold in the black market. There's a whole market that people... That's it. There's a whole market that...
you're going to have to stand soon.
I saw a documentary on this.
Oh, no.
And I read something on it where how they fenced like Picassos and things like that. There's a whole black market that exists for that. So I would think the same thing exists for jewelry. I said in our other show in the morning meeting, they should have dressed like the Village People, and it would have looked like a performance, and everybody would have like applauded. And
hey,
but I know, but people don't know that because the people who go there, most of them haven't been to the Louvre before.
Yeah, but we know. I went and I knew that there was not going to be a Village People performance.
Well, I don't know how it works to just, oh, I'm a construction worker and I'm going to suddenly break in. At least do a clever cover.
Village People is not a clever cover.
You go in there and you sing
all.
Macho Man and you break it up and you think.
I'm with Corey on this one.
It's better than what they did, although they got away with it.
So that's what you would have done, dressed up as.
I would have done the Village People.
Okay.
What they did, they won.
Have they been caught?
I would have done the Village People.
You would have been caught immediately.
Are you ready?
Immediately.
Okay,
Are you
Jackson,
ready to rumble?
Cool your jets.
Jets are hot today. Jets are fiery.
They're still screaming your little chant.
How's OWTA doing on social?
Not good.
Huh?
Cameron, don't lie to him.
Says. You want numbers or what? What do you want? You want numbers, don't
They
you?
didn't hear anything you said, Cameron.
I heard.
Oh. You ready to move on, or you want to chit chat more?
What's D?
Trump, AI.
Baker Block. Oh, we didn't do Baker Block.
Brendan.
Wait a minute. B. Oh, I can't make a word out of it.
You cannot.
Too many.
Derek.
Consonants.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna run to, oh no, he's coming, never mind. Gonna be in some billionaire's private underground room. Yeah, that's true.
And incontinence.
Brendan.
I just made this vowels. A P.
Brendan. Do we have 5 minutes, or you need your desk?
Derek.
Great. You can sit at Brendan's desk whenever Harvey decides to plop up. Perfect.
No? No. No, that's not clever or like
Oh,
fun.
this is how we're doing
To
it?
switch it up from
Yeah, I'll
the
be on
beginning,
right
why
here.
don't you guys stand by Alexa,
Let's
and you'll
switch it.
have Derek here.
Damn, guys, you gotta pick a spot.
Oh.
There you go.
Want me to sit behind him?
3.5 on.
And I'll have them scoot over just a bit.
Wait a minute. Are we doing the poop?
Poop.
Okay.
Hey, you sitting on my lap like for Christmas or something?
Over here.
Kenny Loggins. Oh, Footloose, right? Danger Zone.
Wait, Kenny Loggins what?
Wants to go after him for danger.
Oh. They used danger.
I mean,
Got it.
hey,
Yep.
Kenny,
Yeah.
cool your jets. Your F-16 jets.
7 enough.
We're in a dangerous zone. Dangerous pun zone. Because, these do look like the same, but they're not.
They do.
But
Yeah, they
Reed's the
totally
same
do.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird. You should bring another shirt to change.
I gave it up.
All right. Sorry. Here we go.
Without a doubt, the most disgusting reaction to the No Kings protests over the weekend goes to none other than the president himself. Because President Trump saw all of the millions of people around the country doing something.
7 million.
Exactly, that's millions. Millions of people who he declared were un-American, and decided to mark the occasion with this video. And it is if you haven't seen this, it's gross. And obviously he thinks it's funny.
Unbelievable.
It's just the idea of, I mean, yes, obviously there's nothing real about it, but just the idea that it is humorous to the president, the elected president of the United States, humorous to drop feces on citizens.
I got to tell you,
who are just protesting, by the way, which is the most American thing. And I don't care how many people want to say it's un-American. They don't understand how this country was founded then.
No, and
because it is very American.
And the supreme irony to it is that the American Revolution was based on a group of people who didn't want a king, and that's why we have a democracy. So whether you believe he is a king or not a king or wants to be one, you know, the idea that you would call people protesting that un-American is actually un-American to protest that. And the other thing I just want to say is, like, I was with him on the Middle East. I mean, I thought he did a really good job. And it just, you know, I thought, and I was arguing with people who really dislike him. And I said, look, you can dislike a lot of the things he does, but you got to give him his due.
This is the kind of thing. But this is what they point to.
You know,
is that it's hard to, yes, while you can see what happened in the Middle East as a clear good, it's hard for some people to pat him on the back when they know that this is the kind of thing he thinks is humorous.
I mean, what I honestly found most odd about it is not only that it's a distinctly American thing that he's crapping all over, figuratively and literally in this video, protesting, but he's also leaning into the king. You know, he's wearing a crown in this jet.
That's the troll.
Yeah, I know it's trolling, but it's called a No Kings protest, and he is presiding over a healthy economy and solving the war in Gaza, and he's saying this is actually what kings do. They do good things.
That was the troll. It's just, you know, I have a bigger problem with calling people un-American. I mean, is the civil rights movement un-American? Was protesting the Vietnam War un-American?
Yeah.
It's like,
don't ask questions you don't want the answer
to.
Well,
no. But during the Vietnam War, Richard Nixon, the slogan was "America, love it or leave it." That's what he would say to the Vietnam War protesters. So it's nothing new, but this one is on the nose. We don't want kings. That's why we have a revolution. That's why we had one. So,
but he thinks he speaks on behalf of the silent majority, which Nixon thought as well. He thought this is a few rabble-rousers. To Donald Trump, he thinks this is 7 million rabble-rousers around the country. They're wrong, and I speak for the majority.
Well, Nixon was wrong. We will see here.
We'll see.
Hey guys, I'm Joy Daly from New York City, and I think a lot of Americans share Pedro Pascal's sentiment towards President Trump, and I am so happy that he had that sign with the drag queen on it saying, "No kings, just queens," because we are supporting our freedom as Americans, we're supporting the LGBTQ community, and we will not let President Trump lead us into a dictatorship. So everyone has to take a stand.
Well, yes, as you said, Pedro Pascal was at the No Kings rally here in L.A. Yep. By the way, the other thing that video did is it really incensed Kenny Loggins.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to go after the administration for use of danger zone.
That's not going to fly, so to speak.
You're just unbearable with your puns.
Outa.
He does. Yeah, outa.
Outa. Did you sign up for Outa yet?
Did you hear Dylan came up with owl?
By the way, we should get that outa.org.
OWHO.
What's that? Out with.
Their asses. It's yours.
OWHL. What is H?
What's HO?
No.
No. WTA.
No, but Dylan came up with an acronym. If you guys don't listen,
All right, what's Dylan's
no one here
acronym?
listens to me. This just proves it.
Oh.
This just proves the whole thing.
OWHL.
What's HL?
Out with Harvey Levin.
What's HL?
Harvey Levin.
What's HL?
Well, I heard you were sick.
What's HL?
What's HL?
Harvey Levin.
Oh, interesting. Oh, you want out with Harvey
No
Levin.
lunch for you.
Oh, that's right. You weren't getting any.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do D2.
Oh, yeah.
Jason.
B2, not B2? Wait, we don't have a...
I mean B2.
Yeah, B2, yeah. All right, I will move the monitor this way.
The polls this week were
and we will begin. Okay?
We're going to come
good.
here.
I think I like that idea.
Is there anything new about the heist?
Beckerman.
Any leads? Anything we should be topping
That
this
was a
with
joke.
your-
Trump, a horrible comedian, then and should apologize for it. Trump won't apologize.
I have a friend at the pool.
Oh, boy.
And I was telling him today, he's a great guy. He works at this breast cancer center, but he wants to be an actor. And I was telling him, you should send a video to Mike White, and just a cold video. You know, do a scene from White Lotus and just send it to his production company, because like those are the swings that sometimes out of crazy work. You know, Babcock, who's not here today, he sent us a video. He was a bartender at a restaurant. It was a contest, but he sent a video, and it was like, this guy looks great, and we hired him, and he ended up being our sports director. And even though this isn't a contest, sometimes it's like, so agents send a million resumes and headshots and videos of their clients, and they'll send like 30 videos. And at a point, it becomes white noise because agents are just trying to get their clients jobs even if they're not right for it. But if you do it like on your own, just out of the blue, I'm rooting for this guy. I hope, like Mike White says, because Lucas Gage kind of did that, where he did a video and he ended up getting a White Lotus part.
Wow.
So there you go. Connor.
That's interesting. There's a spot over there next to Beckerman and Charles that I think is calling your name.
Why don't you just surrender the camera to somebody who cares?
Who would you have me surrender it to?
I mean, Alexa.
Alexa, you want to strap up?
Yeah. I'll carry the camera. I've been doing Pilates.
Maybe you should
I
do
would
it.
prefer
You
that,
know what?
actually.
You should strap yourself up and you should like actually vlog.
Dude, don't even try.
Try it.
You don't think I could do that? In my sleep.
I go for it, man.
In my sleep.
I just don't know how all of them. Actually, never mind.
In my sleep.
I think you'd be put to
Point out
sleep.
some problems
So
with
just
your,
so clear,
with the outer
I'm a registered Republican, and my centrist Democrat, but centrist Republican candidate, I'm supposed to vote for the
You got a primary,
homophobic,
that person.
racist guy in the primary.
It doesn't have to be a homophobic.
No,
racist
that's
guy.
who's running.
No. But it will change the game.
I want to know who I'm voting for. I got two candidates. One is a centrist
You're
Republican.
saying there are two candidates. I'm saying it's going to be more. I'm saying it will reset.
No, you told me I have to vote my guy out.
Yes.
But he's running against a racist homophobe.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
What if he is? What if he is?
Who am I supposed to vote for?
Then don't vote or something.
Oh, there we go.
Something.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It will scare the shit.
It won't scare anybody.
Yes, it will.
It won't scare anybody. Nobody dislikes their own congressman.
By the end of the day, they are going to be quaking in their boots over Outa.
Absolutely. Do you know
They
who comes up
each
with stuff
think
like
they each think they can blame the other, and it's going to work. If they realize a pox on all their houses and that they're going to lose their jobs, they will.
You know
change.
who loves this plan? The
Out with their
far
asses.
left
No.
and
By the way,
far
you know what we need
right.
to change to? By the way, it's got to be two A's. It's got to be out with all their asses.
Nah, I'm not changing it. There's a groundswell already.
I think that's people turning off their television.
There's a groundswell already.
Hey, how's it doing now?
What do you mean, how's it doing now? Is there a tote board somewhere that I'm not seeing? We got a tally going?
Okay, let's go.
Don't even find it funny.
6. Louvre heist. Here we go. Huh? Oh, yeah.
You can only go 3. 3.
Here we go.
Tight 3.
7:18. Here we go. Are we doing a Skype? No Skype. Okay, here we go.
I want you to think about what happened at the Louvre in Paris in this sense. In the time we're going to do this segment, just about twice this amount of time is how long it took them to break into the Louvre in broad daylight and make off with
thousands of people inside.
Thousands of people walking around inside, outside, and these thieves pulled off what before we would have said was impossible.
This in my lifetime, it's the boldest thing I can remember.
And
in
there
terms
was
of a
nothing
robbery.
like high tech about it. This was not an Ocean's 11 type of
It was a
break-in.
smash and grab. It was like going
Literally
to
a smash and grab.
CVS, except they got the Queen's jewels.
Yeah, and made off with jewels that date back to these are
Napoleon
literally
III's wife.
France's crown jewels.
For crown jewels, smashing the protective glass. And the alarm went off, but all they did was call the police, and by the time they got here, these guys dressed as construction workers were gone.
It's brilliant. They're dressed as construction workers. They go up in one of these basket lifts to the second floor. They look like anybody trying to repair anything in the streets of Paris. And they break in through some sort of saw, right? A grinding saw.
Yeah,
they get in through the window.
Break through the glass.
And they go into the museum, and they just start breaking glass and grabbing. But they knew what they were doing. They got the most expensive, like the oldest jewels.
Oh, they knew
had.
exactly. Had targeted that these were the items they're going after.
There are reports.
One of them.
There are reports that they were working with somebody who knew all the stuff.
There has to be some
but here's
sort
the
of
thing.
inside job.
I saw a report this morning that they were going to melt. That they probably were going to melt it down. I don't believe that, because you melt it down, it's just a slab of gold.
It's hard to fence,
but no, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I read a whole thing on like Picasso's and all where they stole them, and there's still a black market where they can do this stuff.
Yeah.
And if they do it with art like Picasso's, why can't they do it with jewels?
I will say, though, the Empress, the wife of Napoleon III, her crown that they took, but they accidentally dropped as they were heading out.
Queen Eugenie.
Queen Eugenie, right.
Yes.
That had 1,400 diamonds in it. Now, they're not all the highest quality, but that 1,400 diamonds, 1,400 diamonds. There's a lot of value by picking them apart. It's easier to sell that way.
You're not going to wear it out to a party.
Well, but that's just it. So where's the value?
Well, the value is you put it at home, just like a Picasso.
You don't know what he might wear.
Just like a Picasso.
Oh, I want my friends to come over and see the Picasso.
Well, you can bring your friends over
This
as
is-
long
No,
as
you
they're
can't bring your
criminals.
friends over.
Yeah,
Right.
Or, what a great Halloween costume.
Wow.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yep.
All right. You ready?
Oh, this one.
We going?
By the way, if you're the Louvre, now the emperor's. This is the emperor's clothes, right?
They got stolen too.
No, but meaning
Oh,
you're
they didn't hear
totally
any of that.
exposed
Never
here.
mind.
Everyone knows that.
Mike's
Well, they got
down.
to change it now.
Now they have to change it because there's a bunch of criminals in Paris going like, wait, was that easy? We could have done that.
We're fucking around with Kim Kardashian when we can do this.
Hey, after E, do you want to do
Seriously.
headlines?
What?
Do you want to do headlines after E?
Cool your jets.
I'm asking you a simple question.
What's the big rush?
What
dude?
is going on with you
There's
today?
nothing.
Plenty of time.
God.
Nothing is going. I ask this
Yeah.
question every day.
Oh, what time is it, Anakin? It's 11:40. Oh, well then we got plenty of time.
Until there is a headline. We don't have EF and G.
Well, we're gonna wait for Cameron to show up.
He's here.
I'll be on my computer. Jamie's gonna lead
Oh my God.
We'll do headlines now then. I'm just trying to deliver what you want.
Why don't
Harvey.
we do this? Well, if you want to deliver what I want,
Deliver
give
what
the
you want.
camera to Alexa so we can get somebody who cares.
Oh, that's what you want.
Yes.
I mean, hey, if that's what you want, if that's what you wish for,
Hey, Alexa,
go for it.
ready?
You're gonna be strapping up from now on.
Give the camera
Yeah.
to someone who cares. Wow.
Okay, what is this?
This is Axel Rose of Guns N' Roses throwing a.
You showing this?
Yeah, I mean, he threw a mic at the drum kit. He kicked the bass drum. Just
Why do you do that?
Well, I'm going to tell you. So basically, what happened here is The Guns N' Roses is
in Buenos Aires, Argentina for 2 shows. On Saturday night, as you can see, Axel went absolutely berserk. You know, started kicking. Well, he had an earpiece in, and he could only hear the percussion. Percussion.
Yeah, but why take that out on the drummer? It's the sound man.
No. Actually, he was not pissed at the drummer. He was pissed off at the technical difficulties.
I know, at the sound people. So
he's pissed at the sound guy.
But why throw?
So
that's like kicking the dog.
Making the point that this is all I can hear.
Yeah, he goes up there and watch him. He just said, but this is like classic Axel behavior.
I know,
He's always
but
been like this.
Misdirected, man.
Right. And then, right. Watch this. He.
But you see, that's actually the info.
Axel Rose, symbol of anger.
Yeah, he really is.
That's the info we got. So originally, nobody actually knew why he was doing all this, and we found out it's because he was only hearing the percussion.
Well,
so
everybody thought it was because the drummer was performing badly. You know?
It's the sound guy.
Yeah, it was actually the sound
so we got
guy.
That cleared up now. So that's the headline story.
Please don't.
Please
don't make it a crazy.
Axel Rose.
Guess what?
When I beat the drum. I beat the drum. That's actually not bad.
Not bad.
I know. I like doing that to them.
Okay.
Oh, she sent the declaration.
Yeah, you got the declaration there, Raphael.
I'm gonna print it out for Derek.
Quit rushing us. We love chat. Look, I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Trust me.
Well, it's both.
When it reaches, there are some days where there's a lot on the itinerary, and I just gotta execute, you know.
Yeah, right. And she's not flying an F-6. Hey, can we speed it up? Because Jackson's got shit to do.
Notice how there was no laughter?
Right.
Crickets.
They're not amused by it.
Crickets.
Are we going to meet?
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Sorry. Would you rather I not do these things?
Well, with that attitude, yeah.
Starting to feel like it.
As in, like, the things that I need to do. Would you rather me just, stream all day?
Jackson, you're going to have plenty of time to do the things you need to do when we finish this. I've got 4 meetings this afternoon, 2 of which are with you. So those meetings have to happen. I'm aware because I'm part of it. So to quote Kenny Loggins, or what we said to him.
Who's that?
Cool your jets.
Jets are fiery. Jets got crude oil in them.
Or to quote Kenny Loggins, don't fight it.
Or to quote Patrick Swayze, nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh. Is Jackson baby?
Wow.
Doesn't know what that means.
Tell me you're, without telling me you're. Here you go, sir. You've got your card back.
What? I don't know. I have no idea.
We went ahead and upgraded you to now got the platinum.
You guys are literally a married couple. It's hilarious.
Okay, let's go.
I know, so cute.
All right.
Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Also, I mean, there's a bigger issue, Devin, than that. Jesus.
Oh, God.
People.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
What anniversary is it?
Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
No.
It's their 12th wedding anniversary.
Jesus.
No, that's part of this picture.
No, I know what you're talking about.
That's not what we were asking.
Oh, 12th
Okay.
All right,
wedding
12.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Here we go. Okay.
Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard are celebrating their 12th anniversary, but I can't say that I've ever seen an anniversary marked the way that Kristen decided to mark their anniversary.
Or that Dax said this.
Yeah, I guess the saying it out loud part is the...
It's really funny.
But this is the post that Kristen put up. A beautiful photo of them embracing. But when you zoom in on that caption, she says, "Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, quote, I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would."
So the funniest part about this to me, is Dateline liked it.
Yes, Dateline saw this and they commented, screenshot it.
Hysterical.
It's hysterical for them, but a lot of people online are so upset about this.
Oh, God.
Turns out it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Okay.
So when you put that with this, it doesn't really mesh.
They're just a joke.
Oh, some of the comments are saying that this could be really triggering to people. People are saying, how can she stay with a man who jokes like that?
Ugh.
Other people are saying this is weird. By the way, they have two daughters together as well. So people are like, what kind of message is this for your daughters?
God, relax.
I mean, they don't know the full context of that conversation and that clearly if she really felt
joke.
It wasn't a joke and she felt threatened, I don't think...
She wouldn't have posted it.
Yeah, and they've been together for 12 years.
By the way, one of the funniest things I remember that we did, Josh Mankiewicz, who is a longtime correspondent on Dateline, he was leaving a restaurant with his wife one night, and our cameraman went up and said to Josh, so, you know, a lot of your things involve husbands killing wives and whatnot. What's the most efficient and effective way if you wanted to do that? And Josh is answering, and his wife's standing right there.
Yeah, she's like, could you please leave your work at work and do not bring it home with you?
It was pretty funny.
Yes, Rich Lux, Houston, Texas. Listen, Kristen Bell will say anything to get on TMZ, okay? She should have kept that post in the drafts, honey. It was not needed. And the photo of Kristen Bell and the warm embrace of her husband, it looks so performative and kind of creepy. For her to publicly display that act of affection like that during this time, I think that relationship is in the rocks.
I think they're fine. You? Anything?
What?
Okay.
I thought he was saying Christian Bale. I was like, what? How would a Christian Bale?
La-di-da-da-da. Every weekend we put polls up on the website to find out how you feel about things that happened last week. We did it this week. Here are the results.
All right. K-Feds tell all about Britney. His truth, his story, or sleazy money grab? Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know what they're going for here. Yeah, I thought it was going to be actually more lopsided. Next, Taylor Swift marketing new album. Good on her. She's the master. Or, this is recent, greedy. Doesn't she have enough? I'm going to be really interested.
The negative is they're going to go for the negative.
I don't know.
Typically.
There are a lot of
but
Swifties.
If the Swifties.
God, even that, they're still the solid majority. How about that?
Holding strong. Real Housewives, Wendy and Eddie Acefo arrests. Kick them off the show or build next season around them. People want to build the season.
Absolutely.
You never kick someone off.
Oh, my God.
What?
I'm shocked at that.
Okay, that's
a travesty. It's an outrage.
I don't want to.
Trump's Time magazine cover, disrespectful or I love it. It'll be 63, 30 something.
Yeah, can it be both, by the way? Again, flawed poll.
No. Yeah, it's just.
It's also disrespectful, and that's why they love it. That's why it's a flawed poll.
No.
Yeah.
I like it. Anyway.
Ellen Greenberg's death. Suicide or murder?
They've got to say murder by a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is it even?
That is.
Should be higher
That
than
case
that.
is such a travesty. Last one. OpenAI removing MLK videos. The right thing to do or ridiculous? It's just parody.
I don't know. No. Decency by a slim margin.
By a slim margin. Okay. F&G left.
Cool.
You guys caught him looking at the wrong camera, right?
Yeah, I screwed up.
Yeah, you were looking at the wrong camera. What's up with you today?
I'm not feeling
What's
good.
going on?
No, don't. Come on.
No.
Here we go.
Oh.
This guy in his sympathy.
I couldn't even get my
He
doctor.
never says he can't feel good.
Do you need?
Like, what are you feeling?
He had a sinus infection.
Sore throat.
Oh no.
Clogged ears.
You should go get that checked out. That could turn into
I called my doctor. He wouldn't do it.
He needs this nurturing. Keep
People are
going.
dying from pneumonia, Harvey, at your age.
Diane Keaton was not 75. Diane Keaton was not
You
75.
just completely turned that on his head.
She's a little up, more up.
Oh, I mean, what
Harvey,
more years?
they're getting pneumonia at this age. You got to be careful.
No, if he gets pneumonia, then we've got
done
something.
so.
Yeah, we've got something to be concerned
Yeah.
about.
Oh, would you stop it?
I said if. You're not going to.
I'm so glad you
We got to
care
keep
about
you
me,
healthy,
so.
Harvey.
You didn't. Dylan said, "Get to hell with you."
I know.
Get you
Well,
out of
at least
here.
he's honest.
Said if I said, "Do you want anyone on floor for after
At
dark?"
least he's honest. Okay.
Do you want
What's F?
after dark promo? And you
integration.
had your last week with the Grant Hill, The Bachelor. So you'll talk about last week, Monster.
Grant Hill,
Grant.
fueled by Monster.
Yep. And then you'll also talk to Eli.
Do we have any SOT?
I'm waiting for him to answer.
So it's Grant Hill.
Yes, from The Bachelor. Do you want floor?
Grant
Grant
Ellis.
Ellis.
sorry.
Grant Hill is a
Basketball player.
Was the guy
my
in
bad.
Melrose
My
Place,
bad.
right?
That's who I wish I was talking.
You know
That's
Clint
who I wish we
Hill?
were talking
Do you know
to.
who Clint Hill is? Who?
From the group,
Nope.
the actor.
Nope.
Oh.
Throwing words out now.
I was close. Do you want
the
Netta
artist.
or anything?
Nope.
No.
Huh? What?
Do you want Netta?
Yeah,
Or
you
Cameron?
got it.
Yeah.
Netta?
Yeah.
Secret
Netta?
Service agent.
How'd you know that?
You want?
Because it's
she
the
gonna-
book. You've talked about it plenty of times. By the way,
I did know that.
Devin was very impressed with this. See what I did this weekend?
What? Oh yeah. How was the game?
Went down on the, rushed the field.
So I know you don't get the context.
Rushed
but,
onto the
like,
field after the victory.
When it's a big upset, you rush the field. But guess who usually does it? College students. This guy's 60 years old. He rushed the field.
No.
You cannot.
Rushed the
Charles,
field
how did
at
you jumped
60,
over the gate?
It was very touch and go, but I did it.
It was a cool video, but I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, dude, you're like 60
Okay,
years
just
old.
stop it.
But that's
No, Harvey,
No,
you don't
he's
storm.
right.
No, you
I
don't
did
storm
think
the field
There
at
was a
that
moment
age.
where I was like this, and I had my hands, and I was like, oh man,
I
if
can't
this doesn't
believe you
work out,
jumped
this
it.
is going to be real
He was on the field
embarrassing.
running around.
That's crazy. Who they beat?
Texas Tech.
Oh, number
It
7.
was a
Yeah,
big win.
they're number 7 in the country.
Undefeated.
No, I'm saying
Previously
it's cool
undefeated.
that they stormed the field, but like.
Yeah, he's a little
Just
too
I
old.
shouldn't have.
He did
Yeah,
it
type.
was-
Yeah, very
They
much
wheeled
so.
him out after.
Yeah, exactly.
Glad he made it out safely.
Okay, let's do
I
this.
did.
Here we go.
Do you know your talking points?
Fueled by Monster.
All right, well then we're gonna have to do a pickup.
Fueled by Monster. And they should go to monsterenergy.com.
monsterenergy.com.
Nice.
That's it. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, here we go.
No, that's how short she is.
Should I stand up?
No, you're good. Okay,
We'll come down for story time. Hi, Netta.
Story time.
here we go.
Oh, over here.
Oh, right. God, why don't because we talked to that camera. Okay, here we go.
Well, TMZ After Dark Tour had a little romance, had a little flavor of romance
A
this
little
week.
romance.
Because we had The Bachelor.
With a rose, by the way.
Grant Ellis was hosting on Saturday night. Yes, he came with a rose, and by the way,
He gave one away. He gave it away.
when The Bachelor's available, you better get on the bus.
This was awesome. So it's the After Dark tour was fueled by Monster Energy. They had so much fun. He drank a Monster and he was lit.
Oh my God, he was so lit. Like, he gave us all his energy. He was dancing. He was doing dance off with the passengers. He was taking shots at each bar. He even rode the bull at the Saddle Ranch. And
Wait, he
shout out to
didn't-
Saddle
he-
Ranch,
how'd he
best
do?
bar. He did good. I was hoping he would fall because that would be
Oh,
funny.
he didn't fall
He
off?
stayed
Oh,
on.
they went
He
easy.
stayed on?
See,
He
they
was really
do that.
tall, so I was surprised that he stayed on because when you're tall, you kind of, everything's harder.
Come on, the guy who's controlling it went easy on him.
No, I feel like I told the guy, go hard on him so he falls.
So, by the way, the shots are free. This is the best bargain in town, and it is such a party.
I
it is
mean-
so much fun. So, we talked about this earlier, but Friday night, Eli
This coming
Roth
Friday, yeah.
is.
Oh my.
I mean,
We're
this
gonna have
is
Eli
just going to be
Roth doing
unbelievable.
this.
We're adding a bus, and then Sunday is the brunch bus,
I
It's
mean,
amazing.
Friday especially, this is going to be the biggest event in TMZ tour history. I truly believe so. And we're going to go to this place called the Slasher House, and we're going to have a giant Halloween party with just like 2 buses. And it's like
I'm out before the Slasher
Oh no,
House.
this
I'll
is
do the rest of it.
This
but
is
Charles,
going
that's
to
lame.
be. This is going to be epic. Go to
Scaredy cat.
monsterenergy.com, by the way, if you want to see.
You want to get more?
What they got going, but I got to tell you, go to tmztour.com. And you will see what we got to offer, because this weekend is going to be amazing.
if you're single, you can end up with the next Bachelor.
There you go.
No promises. No promises.
Are we doing viewers? No. So are we?
Got no time for that?
So we got time. How much time do we need for G? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Nana.
I have no idea what this is.
I do.
Callum Lutz?
It's hard. Callum Turner, her fiance.
All right.
So who she posted this?
22.
Oh, right. He did an interview with somebody and talked about this. And
We holding you up here?
No. Oh, give it a break, would you?
what was the name of the book again? Trust? Oh.
Okay. Here we go. No idea what this is.
Here we go.
Okay, I'll just follow along.
Yeah. Just stand there, look pretty. Here we go. So I know there's a lot of single guys out there wondering, what do you do to score someone like Dua Lipa? How do you reel her in? Well, Callum Turner revealed his secret, a book and a pretty clever line. He said that they met at a party in Hollywood, and they were talking about their interests, similar interests, and she said she was reading a book. He said, oh, I'm reading a book also. Which one are you reading? She said the book is called Trust. He goes, oh my God, I'm reading the same book. And then they started talking about the book, and she said that she had just finished, I forget which chapter it was, but she finished, maybe it was just the first chapter. It was the first chapter. And he said, oh my God, I finished the first chapter also. And then he said, I guess we're on the same page.
Oh, what a line. By the
Now,
way,
he claims that was enough to get her. I think there's got to be a
by the
little bit
way,
more, but
not the first one.
What?
The exact same thing happened with Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson. They met on an airplane talking about his book.
Yeah.
Books are the new romance.
Sure. Right? It's true. People meet at bookstores all the time.
I'm telling you, they meet at bookstores all the time. If
Go
the
find
bookstore
yourself a
still
Dua Lipa.
existed, right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Before we go,
yeah,
we have headlines.
Oh, right.
We're going to round this
Okay,
off with
what
some
are they?
headlines. Okay. Quite a few. First one.
This is Axel Rose. Okay.
First one, Anger Rose.
No, because you got to say Axel Rose at the top, so that doesn't work.
Oh, you could go Guns N' Roses, Anger Rose.
Axel, the meltdown man. Axel goes off the deep end. Axel off the rails. Oh, this one's good. Axhole behavior. No? Okay. Welcome to the jungle of technical
that one,
difficulties. Axel beating
Axhole
to his
behavior.
own drum. No? Axel Rose goes Paul Bunyan. Rose has sensory issues. Guns loaded. Axel is shooting off at Soundtech. When a rose really stinks. Axel Rose, mic drop knockout. Axel Rose sees red.
Hold on. When a rose really stinks. It's not on the nose, but at least it's something. Guns N' Roses.
Axel Rose sees red, drummer sees stars. Drum and Dumber. Axel Rose explodes after earpiece turns concert into percussion hell.
I like Drum and Dumber. I like Drum and Dumber.
Axel Rose goes full Karen.
I like Drum and Dumber.
Karen.
Drum and Dumber. Axel Rose, Drum and Dumber.
Drum and Dumber?
It's not my favorite headline, but it's the best of the lot, I think.
What's this stuff, PDX? You win.
Dang, they keep winning. They win a lot. We're not giving the names before we say the headline, so they're not.
What's our battle cry?
They've been saying
What's
it
our
all
battle
day.
cry, everybody?
Outa.
O-W-T-A.
O-W-T-A.
Out with their asses.
O-W-T-A.
Are you going to be doing this tomorrow?
It's a movement, man.
It's a movement.
TMZ ideas at TMZ.com.
O-W-T-A.
T-shirts are
I'm
shipping
feeling it.
address.
Sort of like
I
a
gotta get
bowel
off the stream. My goodness, Harvey.
Okay, Jackson's got more important things to do than talk to you guys today.
The stream's over. What are you talking about?
We would love to actually continue the stream, but
would you? Okay, let's continue.
Did you get the headline?
Let's continue.
Jackson says,
Sit down.
Good.
I'm cool with that.
Dumb and drummer.
What else you guys want to talk about? I'm really
Let's
interested.
see. What do you guys want to talk
Tell
about?
me.
Hey, did you I think it was last Thursday or last Friday?
Let's see. Everyone's just chanting OWT.
I think it was the same person.
O-W. We can just
Man, listen,
chant.
you got to stick with it, though. You
Dumb
can't.
and
This is the
drummer.
And it's
start.
got a ring to it.
For the next 8 hours, let's just sit here and O-W-T-A.
People got to hang with us for a year.
O-W-H-L.
Okay. What else, guys? I love talking to you guys. I really do.
Don't forget to tell Cameron what
We love you too. See, Terry Reynolds says that she loves me.
Yeah, he's got it. I think it's Drum and Dumber. Dumb and Drummer? No,
Charles,
Drum and Dumber.
Charles, you going to the Lakers game?
What?
Are you going to the Lakers game?
Am I going
Yeah.
to the Lakers game? Why didn't you ask Harvey if he's going to the Lakers
Harvey,
game?
are you going? Because they asked you.
Oh, all right. No, I'm not. Wait, which Lakers? Who are they playing?
Can I ask you
I don't know.
something? What were you insinuating?
Make outer shirts.
I want to know what they were insinuating.
No, when you said, why don't you ask Harvey? What were you
Yeah,
insinuating?
I was wondering why he didn't ask
What
you.
were you insinuating?
I wasn't insinuating. No, hold on. I wasn't insinuating anything.
Why are you smiling?
I was very
Why are
clearly
you smiling?
saying to Jackson, why wouldn't you ask Harvey if he's going to the Lakers
Right,
game?
why were you just jumping on that the way you did?
Anyway, who are they playing?
I have no idea. People are saying, what's lunch? You got the pokey nachos. They're saying
no,
we
I'm
need
not them.
outer t-shirts. Outer t-shirts, maybe?
No. What?
You're fine.
I'm fine.
So,
How do you feel about Santos being free?
I don't have opinion.
I don't really, like, he was not.
Lakers opening night tomorrow. Lakers v Warriors.
By the way, oh, it's C block, damn it. We should have taken that out.
What?
A lot of outer.
Because lying to Congress was not one of the charges against him.
I thought it was.
No.
I heard that this morning.
No. I mean, unless that falls under the aggravated identity theft.
No. They said lying to Congress. I mean, maybe they were wrong. He even said it's not technically lying, it's submitting false documents to Congress.
Maybe that's part of the aggravated identity theft.
That's still perjury, though, right?
Well, he corrected that anyway.
All right. Is it possible to bring Stephen A. Smith on the show?
We're trying.
Yeah, we have been trying.
So want to get him.
When does Harvey think we'll see charges in the David case?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what, I think, you know, I don't know if toxicology's already come in. It should have by now. But you will see charges. They will do something. I just don't know what. And again, we don't even know that it's homicide. It may not even be a homicide. Maybe, but it may not be.
Gonna go see the Mavs.
But I don't think David put that body in that car.
He's got a pretty good alibi.
Interesting.
He does. And why is it complicated? There's something that makes this complicated, and we got that from the captain.
Hello?
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to do the other show.
Oh, Harvey has better things to do than talk to you guys.
But I
think
enjoy
he's,
talking to you guys today, despite what Jackson was doing.
I guess Harvey
apologize
has
for his conduct.
better things to do than talk to you
We
guys on
apologize
stream.
for his conduct.
Harvey has things to do today, guys.
We have to work around Jackson.
We apologize for his conduct, but we love you guys.
Jackson,
I was the one that suggested we stream longer, so.
We love you guys.
All right.